It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Like a phoenix, you burst in. fire burn, my thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Check 1 2 1 2. Hey there, SimFans. How's it going? Happy Wednesday night. Good to be back with you, my friends. This is an audio check. 5x5, 5x6, Rudin, 5x7. Hey, bada swing. Thank you, Marion Harris. We will be with you in a moment, my friends.
Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. myself so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me not to give up. Hold on to every promise I've been praying for tonight. I hold on to every garment, won't surrender, not tonight. The shadow rises and I walk through the valley, but I won't let nothing take my heart away. I recognize the powers as they rally. Golden names, I break them one by one and face to face. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me not to give up. Hold on to every promise I've been praying for tonight. I hold on to every garment, won't surrender, not tonight.
All right, SimFans, how's it going? Happy Wednesday night to all of you. It's hump day, friends. Oh, yeah, hump day. Can't wait until the weekend. Boy, I can't believe that we're like a week and a half away from Christmas. Anybody believe that? It's just like, it felt like Thanksgiving just yesterday. Friends, so good to be back with you. Tonight, we are back in Alaska, flying Alaska, friends. It'll be a scenic route, I do believe. There'll be some landing challenges and all that kind of fun, so get ready for some fun flying tonight, friends. So for this flight, we'll be flying 5 airports, departing from Ketchikan International Airport. How many of you been to Ketchikan? PAKT. You can see it up there in the route plan right at the top there, friends. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. I know you can see it. And then we'll be going to our final destination of Sitka Rocky Gutierrez Airport. That's PASI, P-A-S-I, with stops at Klawock Airport, Wrangell Airport, and Gustavus Airport, PAGS, if you will, along the way. And, of course, like I said, some landing challenges. There actually will be a total of 1, 2, 3 landing challenges, friends. And, of course, with those landing challenges always comes a lot of fun where I will be highlighting all of you for our channel here, friends. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and turn the camera on to all of us here. So away with the splash screen. 1, 2, 3. There we are. There you all are. And here I am, friends. Good to see you again. SimFanatic, your host tonight for tonight's flight with the rest of the SimFan family that we can see right. Got to get my finger the right way. I don't know. That way. It's hard to do this in reverse. So good to see you, my friends. Here, hold on a second. I got to get this fixed. I bumped my track IR, and so I'm all... There we go. There we go. We're all good. So first, I want to say a shout-out to hi to all of them, all of you that are in chat. And it's so the God Gamer. Good evening, God Gamer. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. And Jan Chick, a gentleman named Chick. See, I'm going to start that now. Jan, good to see you. Big Al's playing. What's up, buddy? And Vruden the Great. Wait, I didn't roll the VR there. Let me try that again. Vruden the Great. Vruden, how the hell are you, my friend? Good to see you as well. I see, I mentioned you, Big Al. Brett Plays is in the house, friends. Brett Plays. How about it, Brett? Brett, go ahead and type in exclamation BP, and it should work because we're not in a private stream tonight. But, Brett, so good to see you. Do check out Brett's site. Thank you for being here, Brett. And all your support. Appreciate it, brother. We got Bunny in the house. Bunny, thank you for joining us, Buckle Bunny. It's good to see you. Flying the FSR500, I'm sure, as well. Aviation Spotter. Aviation Spotter, I and the rest of my moderators that are in here, I will be hopping into Discord, voice moderator's voice, so I can hear you all in my ear. So if I miss something, y'all can mention it to me in my ear. The rest of you won't be able to hear it. Of course, you will be able to hear it when we do a fly-in for Saturday of the month, but we're not at that point right now, right? Good to see you, Aviation Spotter doing the reel. Hell yeah, man. We had to do the reel at the beginning, right? You know this. It's a regular routine now with that one hell of a video compilation there for our 10,000 trailer. And again, Aviation Spotter, beautiful job on that. So good to have that as part of the intro. It's just like all about this presentation. So Aviation, good to see you. Rye Aircraft in the house. Rye Aircraft, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Matey's in the house. Matey, good to see you. Don C, how you doing, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you, Don. Don, I saw you were saying something about your FSR500 was freezing on installation or something like that, so hopefully you can get that resolved, my friend. And anyone else in the house here? I thought I saw... Oh, yeah, Gowan Grimm dropped in, did a like, and got the heck out. Probably busy with his own stuff, I'm sure. Gowan, if you're still here, thank you for joining Starship, friend. Thank you for joining Wingman 21 in the house, my friends. And then who snuck in as I've been looking up? I knew somebody would sneak in, and it's you, Nick H. Nick H, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining. Nick H says, hi, all. Of course, Nick H, we know Nick H as, and thank you, by the way, for putting that in parentheses, original Mr. Happy. So, good day. And let's see, we got David, the Wallace. We've seen you before, David, right? Hello, SimFanatic, and chat hello from the UK. Good day, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I always like it when you all say in the UK straight away. Good to see you, David. Thank you for joining the live stream tonight. And DelGam88, what's up, brother? What's up, my friend? Good to see you. DelGam88, I see we already have 29 on a Wednesday hump day night. We already have 29 of you. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. And, Kyle's in the house. Kyle Summers. Good to see you, Summer Kyle. You flying with us tonight? Oh, he says, have fun flying. He's just dropping in to say hello and goodbye. Kyle, thank you for joining us, my friend. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. I know you've been busy with work and stuff, and so hopefully you'll be able to join us one of these nights for some flying. I know how much you love the landing challenges, Kyle, so we're going to see you hopefully soon in here for that. Practice, what's up, my friend? Look at this. I got a bunch of my moderators in here, and along with all you, my friends, joining in tonight. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Now we're at 30. How about that? Awesome Blossom. TPHI-17 is in the house. Everybody say hello to TPHI-17 and Mrs. TPHI-17. Thank you both for being here. Oh, my goodness. Mrs. and Mr. TPHI-17. How much do you all... you don't just cook, you don't just barbecue, you frickin' bake. Like, are you feeding like a small army or what? Because I told you, I've warned you, TPHI, that I would be there sometime. You're going to get a ring on your doorbell, and they'll be right there with a big smile on my face going, where's the candy? Oh, my God. It's so good to see you both here. Short Round in the house. Short Round, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you as well as Alan Cleveland. Alan Cleveland, look at everybody jumping in here. I love it. So good to see you, my friends. Alan Cleveland, how the hell are you doing, my friend? Brett Play says, I'm good. Thanks, David. The Sim family. That's right, Short Round. So I did a, I'm sorry, Vruden. I'm sorry. I'm sure you voted, but at the beginning, before the stream even went live, I asked y'all who wanted to do Cold and Dark and who wanted to just go Ready for Taxi, and you all voted. There's only 15 of you, so like half of who's here now, but the half that got in early got to do the vote, and if you scroll up, I think it was like 63%, somewheres around there, that voted Cold and Dark, but it doesn't take that long to start this up. I've only started it up one other time. I've only flown this aircraft one other time, and so here I am again, 66%. Thank you, Rye Aircraft, thank you. Richard Clark's in the house now. Richard Clark, what's up, my friend? So we're going to be doing Cold and Dark. It doesn't take that long. Look at all of you. I gotta highlight all of you that are in the sim. So who's flying with us tonight? Let me roll over here. I knew I'd miss a few. There's Bunny already taxing because she's just impatient like that, but he's already going over there. That's just fine, Bunny. And we also have over here Spiky Quasar's in the house. Spiky, what's up? Now, which one are you, Spiky? I always forget. And then we have Willie T, and TJ Turner. What's up, TJ Turner? Good to see you as well. Chip Sneeze. I'm waiting for my son to come out because I just said that he's playing Xbox in the next room. Tip Bird, tipped your bird. Welcome, Tip Bird. TNT, what's up, man? Good to see you. It's nice to see that you're flying with us tonight and not doing some great big convoy in some American truck simulator, that you actually take time out of your time to come here and fly with us. TNT, so good to see you. Mighty over there, and a gentleman named Jen Chick over there. And Tone Capone. Welcome, Tone Capone. I saw you in here earlier. Rycraft, Deltgam 88. Amarchi, how the heck are you, Amarchi? It's always good to see you. And Wingman 21. We're not done yet. Os Captain Sarcasm. I think that's right? Os Capt Sark is sarcasm, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but good to see you, Os Captain Sarcasm. And then, of course, we have Short Round, and we're not done yet, folks. We've got Don right over there, Don C, McClyde 9, and, of course, our very own Proctus. I'm not sure who the beach house is. They were up there before, but let me get a screenshot of all you sexy pilots right now, so I can drop those in Discord later. Be sure to check out our Discord server if you haven't already. I know many of you have. And there we go. We've got y'all, and we got Captain Kooky. Captain Kooky, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. There's Aussie. It's Aussie Captain Sarcasm. That's right. And Steve Mellon. Steve Mellon is in the house, friends. And Steve, good to see you as well. Let's see. All right. So Mrs. TPHI 17 is going back to bed. Or going back to bed? That would mean she was in bed. I don't know if she was in bed before. But she's going to bed. Off to bed. I want to say thank you, Mrs. TPHI 17, but you got to leave your husband here, right? Your husband can stick around with us for a while, right? And Vruden the Great says he only gets a like from me if he doesn't dance. Ouch. Well, Vruden, you're gonna have to talk to Bunny about that one. But you know what? My web browser, Vruden, isn't updating, so I just see 12 likes right now. So you're probably safe. Because if I have 12 likes for the whole stream, if I don't refresh my browser, I'll never know it's at 30. Anyway, let's hop in here and let's do Cold and Dark. And then before I take off, moderators, I will try not to forget to drop into Discord voice. And by the way, practice, because of the last stream, I did make sure I muted the Discord app so you don't hear me in like double. Like it's hard enough to be just one of me talking. Can you imagine two of me talking? Yeah, that'd be drastic. All right. I have no doubt, Bunny, that you would tell me when I need to dance. I've heard things. Aviation Spotter says, Rick roll incoming. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and go through the checklist. So we'll go here. I'm not gonna mess with I've shown this before, but we need to keep going. So you don't have to do this. So we're gonna skip over the tablet stuff. I do like that there's an EFB. That's great. All electrical switches are off. We know that. Cabin climate, whatever, all pushed in. Let's keep this rolling. Parking brake, I will make sure that that's set, and that is set. Let me go ahead and... You know what I want to get, friends? Let me take a time out for a minute. So I'm going to turn on my Bravo camera. So you got... Oop, I bumped it. I always do that. I always bump my camera. But there's if I remember correctly, isn't there like a... Delt would know this. Isn't there like a keyboard, like a keyboard platform or shelf that you can actually attach to your Bravo camera? I swear that there's one of those made, and I keep forgetting to look for that. But then I won't have to have my arm and like, oh, look at it, I'm clicking on this, and you can't see the so I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the mouse down here, and if I can't get like a shelf, keyboard shelf, I probably won't be able to get it because it'll be out of stock or something. Because honey, I saw Vruden, you canceled your Charlie Pedals order. I don't blame you. But in any case, Brett Play says, I can't stay long. I have a power outage here for the last 10 hours and using phone to watch. Well, now that's dedication. He's at 2% battery. Oh, my goodness. Hey, you know what you need, Brett? Just get yourself one of those. Don't you have like one of those portable chargers? You need some. I've got like 3 or 4 portable chargers, right? Where I can charge my phone 2 or 3 times. I'm sure you have one of those. But I'm eliminating your excuses. Oh, no, I'm just joking. Hey, man, that's good. Hey, you're here, and that's all we can ask for, right? I have a link for you. Thank you, Del. Because, I'm sure I can get it off Honeycomb site. But I need to get one of those so my arm isn't in the way. Anyway, so I digress. Here we go. Parking brake is set. Oh, Aviation Spotter! Your favorite song. But it doesn't have your lyrics. Yeah, we'll play that later for you, Aviation Spotter, because I know how much you love that song along with Farming Simulator. Okay, so we got the bleed air lever, and that's this lever. You all say lever or lever. Here in the States, you typically say lever, but some people say lever. To each your own. All right, bleed air, pull off, and that's this right here, and we're out, in, out, okay? Power lever is idle. That's good. Yeah, we're good there. Condition lever at cutoff. We're at cutoff. Emergency switch. We don't really need to do that. Let's skip over that. Pilot PFD. Emergency switch off. Okay, now we can go to battery on. And I got my shades on. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see, but do that. Makes it easier. I'm at 50% fuel, and so we'll be fine for now. So we'll just go ahead and roll with that one. Let's see. Bunny says, hey, shut off commercials on a live OMG. Did you just see that? Oh, was there a commercial that came on for you, Bunny? All right. Fire detent. I'm going to skip over that. I might have to turn that off. No commercial. No, Brett says. Maybe I must have that on. Okay, so battery voltage, if we look down here, what I do like is that they do the whole dim everything else, but what you're trying to see, and that's supposed to be between 24 and 26, so we're good. Fuel pump switch to manual, so that you're going to find that right up here, friends. So fuel pumps are going manual, so we'll do that. Yeah, okay, got that. Ignition switch to manual. Okay, it's illuminated. So it looks like you're supposed to have this on, but you're not. I think that's actually supposed to be light in switch off position. So we're going to skip over that. Now push start, switch, lift to cover, up. Here we go. Let me turn the music off so you can hear this. Here we go. All right. Check rising. It's rising. And we'll give her some gas. Condition lever to run. ITT max 1,000. Watch for it. Watch for it right here. 1,000. 1,000 max Celsius. Oh my God. Steve saw a commercial. I got to remember to turn those off during live streams. All right. Well, we're under 1,000. All right, starter 56%, verify, so if we look at that, okay, NG at 63, we're at 63, we're good there, NP at 1200, now at 1200, now we can go ahead and turn our generator switch to on, so that's up here, on for generator, alternator switch to on. By the way, I have the alpha flight controls, and I don't, you know, most of the aircraft, the switches, because, you know, many of you have the Honeycomb Alpha flight controls, and the switches work. And it just drives me crazy when developers do, like, some switches work, some switches don't. Whatever. So I decided I'm not using any of the switches because it can actually mess you up a little bit if you try to do the switches. And so I just do the virtual switches, fine, whatever. Fuel pumps to auto. So we'll go over to the right twice. Ignition, we can go ahead and turn that off. And then oil pressure, a minimum of 60. Okay, so good to go. All right, so before taxi, gosh, gotta go through all this again. Avionics switch, and those are up here. So avionics on. Turn those on. MFD, press to enter, and we're waiting for this here. We'll go enter there. That's on. I see people are messaging. Contacts are drying out already. Is that a bad sign? Okay, next time, LOL. Matey says, yes. Don, see, I ended up unbinding most of my switches. There you go. And that's the nice thing, right, Don, that you can do profiles, right? So you all have done profiles with your controllers, which is nice, because I actually have a different controller or profile for my Bravo for this plane. I'm getting so many damn profiles. You have this problem, Del? I have so many profiles that, like, when I want to go, I got to rename them so they can go alphabetical order, because I'm like clicking through a bunch of them, waiting until I see the aircraft I want. I got to get smart and actually just have a naming convention so they're all in alphabetical order anyway. We're not going to worry about the autopilot test, CAS messages, so we'll get to that. Pitot switch is right up here. So you can see there's a pitot heat. And so we go ahead and do that. And then it says check off. I'm going to leave it on. Taxi light to on. There we go. Taxi light is on. Nav switch is right here to on. And by the way, they did do a couple updates, or at least one update for this aircraft, because the last time that we flew this plane during a live stream, it actually was kind of buggy. So we'll see how it goes tonight. I'm hoping that they've worked out at least some of the kinks, right? Climate controls, I'm not going to worry about that. Flaps retracted, sure. Elevator trim set to take off. So that's going to be right down here, of course, right? We know where that is. So right there. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop that down a little bit. And then rudder trim. This is important. So if you fly this aircraft and you have this stupid ding, ding, ding while you're taking off because you're like, you know, you're going full throttle, all, you know, pedal to the metal, right? The reason for that, if you ever wondered, is you got to go over here and hit this rudder trim and look about right here. See, this is where your rudder trim is. Everybody see that? It says it's 0.3. You want to get that to at least, like it says there, set to 2 to 3 to the right. If you don't do that, you'll have this annoying bell that drives you crazy while you're taking off and you think you're about to die. So just get that off. Bleed air, push in. There we go. That's pushed in. Cabin pressure. EFS, I'm just going to skip over this. Destination elevation. That actually is right in here. I'm not going to bother with that. But yeah, it's in here somewhere. Where is it at? I know I've seen it. I'm probably looking right at, you know what you can do? Just hit this. Oh, there it is. Right here. Okay. Stall warning test. Yeah, whatever. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to hit B on our keyboard and because we need to get going because Ruin's going to get, you know, he's going to get all, we're not even going to do the engine run up. We're going to go ahead and taxi. Now, I am doing real weather. I'm sure I just bumped my thing again. I am doing real weather, so up to you. And if any of you want to do the same time, because I'm not doing real time, just so we can see, I'm right at about 9:30 in the a.m. So if you want to all do real weather and do, if that are flying with us tonight, if you want to do 9:30 a.m. for the weather, feel free to go ahead and set that. Oh my gosh, look at all of you. Let's check the weather though. The last time I think we were taking off from when I looked earlier, the weather looked like we'd be taking off from runway 11. And we will be flying, our first leg will be to PAKT-W. It's about a half, it's just a little bit under a half an hour. And we're going to want to set our altitude to 4,500 feet. So let's go ahead and get that set on our autopilot. So I'm going to use my Bravo throttle quadrant to set that at 4,500. We'll get that set here. Looking good. Okay, there we go, 4,500. So... let's check the weather just really quick. And this is what I love about Flo. Flo, she's nice, isn't she? So PAKT, we got one. So if you look at this METAR report, we've got 150 at 9 knots. So we're still going to be flying runway 11. So what I like to do is I like to turn this to heading and get my, see my heading indicator right down here. It's this thing right here. But we're going to get our heading indicator set to 100, and I cover it up, 110 degrees. And it makes sure that like when I'm ready to take off, I'm aligned with that, right? So if I hit heading on the autopilot, it's typical for like in real life flying, you typically want to set your heading indicator to the runway you're taking off from. And I already see some people taking off here. So I got my cable fell. Notice I'm like hooked up still. I've got to get some stuff for my, anyway. Because I got a mixer now, so I'm running everything through that since I got my new microphone. Okay, so I think we're ready to taxi, so let's do this. And I do have track IR, so let's go ahead and taxi, friends. Let's get this underway. We'll go ahead and get the music back on. Whew. Give it up for my city. Oh, we got an F-14. We even got an escort tonight. Check this out. Who is that? Who's giving us an escort? We'll see once I pull away. I think, Adele, you probably know this. Can you set it so like the gamer tags are always on no matter how close you are? I know you can make aircraft go invisible when you get really close to them, but can you turn the gamer tags, have them on the entire time no matter how close you get? That'd be nice. Nice feature. Brett, why don't you put that into Sobo as a feature request? Brett Plays says, Dank Streamlabs spamming chat much. What are you saying? I need to change the settings so it doesn't chat as much, Brett. I think that's what you're saying. Who am I behind here? Oop. See, if TNT's still in here, TNT, we've got our own little big convoy in here, right? All you pilots out there, you sim pilots and you real pilots and all that jazz. Mighty, that's you? Cool. Oh, because everybody else slowed down chatting. I don't know, maybe. Delgam says, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either, Del. That's okay. That's okay. Again, once we take off, usually the only ones that are like right up close to me, it's only when like we're taxiing away, right? And it's when I get to the point of getting ready to take off or taxi or whatever, or coming in for landing challenges is when I have the issue. Before I forget, I'm gonna drop into Discord moderators. Better get stopped first because like when I alt tab out, I go all over the place. Because I'm not seeing where I'm going, and and then probably my controls stop working. Look at everybody over here. Look at this. I see you, Willie. I see you, Original Happy. It's so damn dark here right now where it's like, because Flow will actually have it, like you can change it so the gamer tags pair in either white or black, depending on the time of day. And so now I can't see... You're against all that background there. I can't see who's who. I could just make them all... Yeah, I could just make them all lighter, I suppose. Let's see. Brett Play says, okay, I've lost 3% battery. He's doing a little battery icon there. That's nice. Not down to 2%, but now 3% lower, but power not expected for another 3 to 4 hours. No kidding? Bummer, dude. Bummer, Brett. I guess you're not streaming tonight, huh? Not that you probably would be since you're down under, mate. Now I get myself situated here. I'm going to put on the parking brake. I'm going to get myself into the moderator's voice channel so they can yell at me if I'm missing something. Hopefully they don't distract me. I can easily, as many of you know, I can get distracted really easily. All right, here we go. And they'll know when I'm in there. They'll show. Yep. All right. Now I'm going to want to get a picture of all of you, of course. Oh, look at y'all. Holy crap. Did we get more people in here? Because it looks... Or we just spread out more. But I swear we have more in here right now. We still got Marchie's taxiing over. Marchie, good to see you again, buddy. Marchie taxiing over, and we got Short Round, Spicy Quasar. Good to see you, Spicy. TJ Turner, Chip Sneeze back there. I've got Métis, TNT, Buckle Bunny way out in front because she thinks she has to be. Original Happy called you out. Willie T. Tip Bird tipped his bird. Proctus, good to see you. Easy 20, I agree, Bunny. It's a packed night for a Wednesday night, friends. It's great. It's good to see all of you here. All right. Remember, it's a family channel. You can't say ASS. All right, we're getting some more. The rest of you going to get in tighter, or are we ready to go? Oh, Bunny, you're out in front, so you do the honors. And 1, 2, 3, we'll all get going here. Again, this first leg is only about a half an hour long, so. All right, are we ready? Oh, my God, my plane just started going. Hammer down. There we go, Bunny. Here we go. I see Rycraft. I always want to call you Rye Aircraft. Rycraft is kind of whizzy-wigging down the The road here. The road. Yeah, because that's what this is. Road. Of course I meant highway. All right, here we go. Oh, there goes the F-14. All right, time to take off, friends. Here we go. Let's see how this FSR500 holds up. Did they improve the sounds on this? I swear the sounds are better, but maybe that's just me. Oh! I like looking at chat, and then I like... Oh, here we go. Up, up, and away. Positive rate. Gear up. Gear up. And we're going to do a about face here, friends, because we got to get turned around. Let's pull that throttle out a little bit, so we don't want to overheat our engine, right? See our engine flashing because of the amount of power we were giving it. Keep pulling that out. And until it's green. Should be getting pretty close here. Come on. There we go. All right. Now we can start turning to the right. Get to our course line here. Guess I could have added a notch of flaps, but never did. Nobody noticed that. Here we go. Guess I didn't do my pre-takeoff checklist. See, that's why you always want to do your checklist, friends. All right. Keep on turning. When are we going to see Aces come fly? You know, he talks a big game. Has anybody seen Aces around? Aces Down? You all know who Aces Down is, right? I mean, this would be like the perfect opportunity for him to come fly with us, but apparently he's too busy. He isn't even here to defend himself. It is very turbulent. We got these mountains around, Bunny. Get ourselves in court. Like, bam. Like, look at this as I get over these mountains here. Again, we're climbing up to 4,500 feet. Make sure you get your altimeter set, friends. They grounded them, maybe. They may have done that. So around these mountains, we're flying Alaska. It's going to get turbulent. Now we're going to go over here and zoom in just a little bit. Probably so damn turbulent, I won't even be able to zoom in. And we're going to get into some weather. That's all right. I want to do some de-icing, though. Prop heat.
Airspeed, 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 airspeed.
All right, get on track here. Get our airspeed pulled out. Yeah, here comes the ice. Keep on climbing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do nav. Let's go ahead and enable the autopilot. Peace. I'll tell you what, this aircraft does have some power. Keep on climbing to add some power. I was actually descending here, not paying attention to my instruments, and that's a bad thing. Nice. See over there, Dill? Who's Brighthammer? Who's Brighthammer? All right. Here we go, getting on track. A lot of precip. God. Just some things, you know, Brett, you just don't repeat that are in chat. I mean, you know this, right? It's some things that you just like, you see it, but you just move on. Right? I mean, you know, it can be distracting, but you just move on. And I do see, friends, that we are currently at Wow, we're at 26 likes. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and we're also at 4,500 feet. Maple Leaf. What's up, Maple Leaf? Good to see you. Leveling on out here, friends. Let's see how much time we have. Yeah, see, this is about right. We got about 12 and a half minutes. Probably won't even be as 30 minutes. Oh, I did, well, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I didn't actually, like, do the math. You know, I just set it from here's the departure, here's the destination. Oh, shush up, bitch and Betty. And it's like, yeah, it said like 27 minutes based on what the cruise altitude, what the cruise speed of this aircraft is, right? But we see a lot of weather here. It's almost a damn shame. Might have to, like, do a weather preset. What do y'all think? Weather preset, maybe? Maple Leaf says Bunny is old. Yeah. She is. He's getting up there. Getting up there. Oh, crap. I got to drop my daughter's car off tomorrow morning. All right. Lots of precipitation. I wonder, will we ever get... You know what? We can... The thing I love is we can actually look at... Oh, there we go. We're kind of... Yeah, that's pretty. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to get a screenshot of that. It's looking pretty groovy. Ah, damn it. I hit the wrong thing. Did not mean to hit that, by the way. Right. I see you up there, Proctus. Look at this beautiful weather. And just when I was about to turn it off, we break out of the clouds. Look at this. Although we're going to... I have a pretty good feeling we're going to run into some more weather here, though. I mean, just look around. Buddy, who's easy times 2 your age? You're saying zip it? Certainly not me. Oh, son of a gun. Look at this. Try this again. All right, one more time. Hold on. I hit the wrong damn thing. One more time. There we go. Me? I'm not twice your age. You zip it. Twice your age. I'm 35. Some people would believe that. Wrong button, exactly, Big Al. I did that twice tonight. If I had to get things reset, you know, Stream Deck. Shane 69. I don't think he's quite that old. Maple. Or Matey. Who said that? Maple. Maple. Yeah, you're not. You don't look 35, no offense. Thanks, Rye Aircraft. Oh, we won't say how old I am. I'm 85 years old. Oh. Hey, and there's nothing wrong with being 85 years old. I know plenty of people that are 85 years old that can kick a 39-year-old's butt. So, it's not how old you are, it's how old you feel and how old you, I won't say act, because there's wisdom with age, right? At least you hope so. Maple Leaf says Darren is 43. You think I'm that old? Do I look at 43, really? Maple? I think it's like my hair. I'm growing my hair out, so I think my hair getting longer is actually making me look a bit older, right? It's time for a haircut, maybe. Pull through. Whatever. Oh. Did you dye your hair gray? Oh, jeez. No, so what this is, Maple, is these are natural highlights, my friend. That's what my wife says. She's like, those are natural highlights. Yeah, whatever. I'm not saying it. Richard Clark says I'm 63, not too long until 64. Hey, man, you're still young. You're 63 years young is what you are, Richard. Hey, Richard, again, loved Colorado, my friend. Loved Colorado. That was awesome. So wonderful. Estes Park, loved it. And did I mention that I loved it? So did my wife. Little getaway, just us, just the two of us. Kids stayed at home with the mother-in-law. Got the hell out of Dodge. Got one of those Airbnbs. Just sat back, relaxed. Had one of those wood-burning fireplaces, like real wood-burning fireplaces. Because anywhere anymore, it's like everybody's got gas, which I get because you don't have to deal with the smoke. You don't have to deal with the ashes and stuff like that. I'm not 57, I promise you. Estes Park, yes, Bunny, is really, really nice. God Gamer says, I like this flight. Yes, good. God Gamer, appreciate that feedback. Yeah. Richard, remind me, are you in the Denver area? I can't remember. I should remember this, but I don't remember where exactly you are. Salt and Pepper look. Hey, Sam. Yeah, Big Al. Yeah. Definitely got the salt and pepper look, buddy. Alan Cleveland says, I will be 70 in April. I'm proud of it. You should be, Alan Cleveland. You should be, damn it. Awesome. So I was watching here, let me make sure I'm not going to overfly this first. We're going to do a touch and go, by the way, in this first one. And our first landing challenge will be I need to have a drum roll effect on this thing. Just why not? Get my route information back up there for y'all. So this will be a touch and go at PAKW. So we'll just do a touch and go here with our first landing challenge at PAWG, or PAWG, as you can see up above. So we're going PAKT to PAKW, as you can see right above, and then we're going to PAWG. And that'll be the first landing challenge tonight. And these are full landings. What do you mean by full landings? Yeah, we're going to all land, but that doesn't mean that, some of us will do touch and goes. I'm not going to do a full stop, but we'll do a full stop at PAWG. Otherwise, this night's going to get long. It's already like 3-hour flight tonight, I believe. Hey, I want to say Maple Leaf, thank you so much. Give some orange whips and some love to Maple Leaf. Would you, friends? Would you? Could you? Give Maple Leaf some love. Yeah, I'm doing touch and go on this first one. All right, here we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do a poll. Hold on a second. Here we go. Thank you, Maple Leaf. Some blue skies and some orange whips. Hell, as Matey did. We'll even throw you in a couple STDs, buddy. Thank you so much for that 4-month commercial. The best of the best, right? We'll make you better. Thank you so much, Matey, for that 4-month commercial membership. And I want to say thank you to Wright, Kraft, and Big Al, and Matey, and Richard Clark for dropping in some love. And David, and how do you pronounce your last name, David? David Thulis? Dropping some love in there. Thank you, friends, for recognizing Matey's love for the channel. All right, and so this first airport is elevation. Let me give you some information on this airport. So PAKW, it's asphalt, I think. Elevation is 80 feet, so we'll drop down to about 1,100. And let's check out and see. I figure we'd probably be landing runway 20, but let's see if that's going to be the case. Let's see, PAKW. So type that in there. PAKW, 180 at 9 knots. So yeah, 20. Sounds about right, Dill. What do you think? 20. So we can actually almost enter a. Oh God. Uh-oh. Shit. Thanks, Bunny. Bunny dropping in $16 and saying we need a dance. And Maple Leaf is joining you. You're all trying to throw me off here. I've got like 4 minutes. I got to descend over this mountain here, and then we'll drop it in and for landing. All right, Bunny. Hey, thank you so much. And appreciate that 16. Give Bunny some love, friends. Can you give Bunny some blue skies, some orange whips, and drop? Oh, and some bunny emojis. Good call, Big Al, and some STDs. So, give her some STDs, if you will, friends. Thank you, Bunny, so much for that donation. If y'all don't like this, turn away. This is gonna happen. Because before you know it, if I don't do it, there's going to be like 1,000 people in here, and I'm going to be doing it all freaking night. So let's just live with it. Thank you, Bunny. Appreciate it. $16. That's very nice of you. Thank you. It's a little SimFanatic shuffle for you. Bunny and everybody, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Still dancing. All right, get over these. Look at this. Holy mackerel. Boy, I'll tell you what. Picking 4,500 feet to cross these mountains. What a beautiful scene, though. That is barely doing it. Holy shnikes. That's pretty sweet, though. Could you imagine mountain climbing? Oh, is Aviation Spotter still in here? Because if he is that Freedom Rock? How many are going to get this right? Bunny, you won't know this. Is that Freedom Rock? Well, turn it up, man. How many of you know that one? Boy, that'll age me quick. Airport is IFR. All right, TNT. I'm going to drop it down. Drop it like a manhole cover. Can I change my age? Maple? I don't even know if Aviation Spotter's still here. I haven't seen him. I think he dropped in just at the beginning. He's been very busy. He's a very, very busy man. But I think he just dropped in to see the intro. Okay, we're right. Oh, jeez, frickin', would you see that? Look at this turbulence. Holy moly. Is it really IFR, TNT? Please tell me it's marginal VFR, would you? I'm hoping it's marginal. All right, so we're dropping down to 1,100 feet. Actually, probably more like 600. Because if we enter a base to final, base is your last turn before final, by the way. If we're going to do that, we might as well just... Let's just kind of figure it out here. It's looking pretty dismal down there. Might be kind of hard to see. It looks like we have precip coming up here too. Dang. All right, let's turn this off for a minute. Okay.
Check gear.
Well, I know, check gear. All right, I'm just going to lose some altitude. So I'm just going to do a turn here.
Check gear.
It's kind of like a little bit of an S turn as I drop. We'll go back over here.
Check gear.
And oh, this is lovely. Nice one. Great.
Check gear.
All right, drop gear. Lots of left rudder here. Can't even see the runway right now. Where are we at? There we go. We can see the runway and indicator lights are real. You see those 4 lights there? Becomes handy. Where Bunny's dropping in. Jeez, I overshot that like a... Oh, beautiful. This is great approach. Son of a gun. Side slip on in here.
Stall.
Not quite yet. Not stall yet. It's gonna be. This is a horrible approach. I realize that. By the way, this thing will want to float forever and a day. I'm just going to chirp the tires. I can't even get the ding. There we go. Hey, good enough for government work. God. All right, I'm about ready to turn off the real weather. What do y'all think? It's like so I can see things. All right, we're gonna get ourselves turned around, wheels up. Exactly, Big Al. Wow. Bucko Bunny says, you loving this flight. Yeah, well, you know, this thing's kind of getting in my way. The thing is, I might have to put the track IR on the other side because it's like hitting the microphone and it's driving me quite mad, to be honest. All right, I think this next leg, let me get you all some information here. Okay, we're going to climb up to 5,500 feet this time so we can clear terrain. So get your altitude set to 5,500. There we go. Good grief. Screw this weather. Be a pilot or be nothing. It's the beauty of flying a simulator, though, buddy, because we can control all these aspects of it, right? Isn't that kind of part of the fun as well? All right, gonna go ahead and turn on the AP, or the autopilot, if you will. Anyone can fly, son? You know, kind of true, but kind of not. If you change it, I'm out. Whatever. Be threatening me, bunny. All right, I'm gonna back out here. All right, so next jump, next hop is to PAWG. God, look at the sky though. Woo! Look at all of you back there. A gentleman named Chick, got Bunny back there. Proctus, Vruden the Great. Good to see you, Vruden. Who's Cordial Cloud flying the Kodiak? I love the Kodiak. That's an awesome plane. We've got Short Round Wingman 21. Matey back there in the PC-12. Loving that. Vruden back there. Proctus, I see ya. Chip a Sneeze. Spiky Quasar. Del Gamble, what's up, buddy? Del Gam flying the P-46. Nice. Nicely done. Ooh, look at this. We've got the, this will make for a great pick to drop into Discord, friends. Right there with the beautiful rainbow. If I'm flying, I want a challenge. Well, yeah, but see, Bunny, you just can focus on flying. I'm trying to, like, fly, entertain, do my mixer, look at chat, all of this stuff at the same time. So a little different when you can just focus on just one thing. But I agree. I won't deny the fact that it's definitely more entertaining to see real weather. You're absolutely right. Look at the pretty clouds and the pretty rainbows. Look at this. Look at this. Big Al. Yeah, rainbow. Crybaby. Oh, maybe. That might be true. Be SimFanatic. All right. Pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. There you go, the master streamer. Do have to admit, though, it's the sky's looking pretty cool. Bitching Betty, bitching at me again. You know, I need spoilers for this aircraft, apparently. Don't be a Vruden. Oh, my goodness. More weather coming. Here, watch this a second. turn the volume of the aircraft up. What am I missing? Is Proctus saying something? Because I am not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Proctus. But he has moderators to assist him if he had only used them, LOL. This is Top Gun FSR500. Now eat those wings, SimFanatic. Woo. Look at y'all. Original Happy back there. Vrun the Great, Spiky Quasar, Delt Gam, Tone Capone, Cordial Cloud, Wingman 21, Buckle Bunny, Amarchi. We've got Jan Chick. We've got Original Happy giving me the F-14 escort here. Thank you, Original Happy. Proctus back there. Maite. Tipper, Short Round, TJ Turner, Don McClyde. Did I miss anybody? Delt Gam, what's up? Got TNT over there in the FA-18, Chip a Sneeze in the P-46, and Willie T up front, way up front. Look at all this rain. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I do not. I do not. I did all I could to get everything like ready for tonight. I didn't get home from work until late and just been kind of crazy. But yeah, I definitely have to get that. But I thought we were going to highlight that during the reveal. That we're talking, Proc's in my ear right now. We're talking about highlighting the SimFanatic, and we also have potentially a polished logo coming. So I didn't know, Proc, if we wanted to maybe wait until we got that to Hangar Studios to get that, kind of get the full effect. But I know that that would take more work from our good friend and the moderator, Aviation Spotter, so it's probably just as well. All right, cool. Yeah, I still need to get that loaded up. Trying to remember if I got that, actually, to be honest, downloaded to load. But yeah, that definitely need to do that. And that actually reminds me, so this weekend, you know, we talked about, like, can't believe that it's only a week and a half away from Christmas. And so, like, this weekend, we are actually going to be doing, with the in-laws, we're going to be doing our Christmas early with the in-laws. So that's on Saturday, so won't be able to do a Saturday commercial flight, but we're going to plan on doing either Friday night or Sunday. Haven't quite decided yet what's going to work out based on, depending on how this week goes. Planning on a Sunday, but I'll probably do a poll and see, you know, what will work for everybody. Look at that weather up there ahead. That looks like a mesoscale convective complex. I'm telling you right now, that looks pretty nasty. But anyway, so yeah, let me know what y'all think. If you want to do the commercial flight on Friday or on Sunday, and maybe I could do a poll here tonight and then take that into account for another poll. Maybe I'll post in YouTube community. But holy crap, look at that ahead. Oh, Maple, awesome. That is awesome. Proctus, thank you for calling that out. Maple Leaf, oh my God, did I tell you all my first flight lesson is Saturday? Did not. You might have mentioned that, Maple, but I forgot if you did. But hey, that's cool. Hey, that is awesome. Everybody give a shout out because we have plenty of real pilots in here and sim pilots. But Maple Leaf, that is fan-frickin-tastic, dude. Congratulations. Are you excited? Did you, let me ask you a question, Maple, and you might have answered this already. And if you have, I apologize. Got to make sure I keep an eye on it. So we're at 7.5. Give me a second here, Maple. I'll get right back to you on that. Practice, don't let me forget. Okay, so 7.5 minutes away. And this airport, did I just hear thunder? I swear I heard thunder. So we're landing at PAWG, and so the runway 6,000 feet. This will be a full stop. This will be a first landing challenge. We'll see how the weather is. This could be interesting. The elevation of the airport is only 44 feet. So Let's see what. Let's look up the weather here and see. PAWG is 140, 6 knots, gusting to 14, so that should be interesting. So 140, and then PAWG is runway 1028. So we'll land. We'll plan on landing on runway 10. So let's get our heading indicator set to 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and land. I'm just gonna do a right base to landing. You all can do pattern if you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up so that I can hopefully see enough to land here. Well, hopefully we clear this weather. I might actually bring up, once we get full stop landed, I'm gonna maybe bring up Navigraph so I can. Is there a weather radar on this thing? I'm guessing there probably is. There a weather radar? Anybody know? Is there a weather radar on this? I guess there is, but okay. So, oops, I forgot to set that to normal. That's looking nasty. Practice, you're up ahead. You might have to give us a pirate, buddy. But anyway, I'll get back to. Okay. Maple Leaf. So one of the things that since it's going to be your first flight lesson, did you shop around a little bit for a good flight instructor? You know, somebody that you want to make sure that you're comfortable with. It's always I give real, aspiring real world pilots, before they start taking lessons or decide on an instructor, I always give a recommendation to make sure that you go and check out, get some what they call introductory flights. Go and, it might cost you $60, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be well worth it. Probably, well, it was 60 when I did. It's probably like 100 now, inflation, right? But I would highly recommend checking out a few instructors. Now, if you have done that, that's awesome. If you haven't done that, no worries. If it doesn't work out with the instructor, if you don't feel comfortable with the instructor, you don't feel like they're giving good instructions, sometimes it just, you don't click personalities, right? Everybody's different in their personalities and techniques. And so, so you want to shop around a little bit. But Maple Leaf, that is awesome. Maple Leaf said, absolutely, same instructor as my friend. And she says he's perfect and I trust her. Awesome. That is, see, and do your research, right? And you did that, so that's fantastic. All right, I'm going to start descending here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set to, but that's exciting, Maple Leaf. Congratulations, man. Keep us posted on how you do, and do let me know and let the rest of the SimFan family here know how it goes for you as you take that venture. That is super duper exciting, my friend. That is awesome. That is awesome. And I'll tell you what, there's really not much that's better than when you're up alone flying. Wait until you do your first solo, dude. I mean, your first lessons obviously is one thing. I didn't mean to pull that out that quick. Let's see if we do about 500 feet per minute. Some quick math here. There we go. So one of the things, hopefully I can't see shit. But yeah, keep it. Yeah, we'll do. So, cool. No, again, congratulations, Maple Leaf. Keep us posted. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in Discord. I don't care if you DM me. But good luck. That's exciting. So you have to keep us posted. And then when you get enough lessons in, and then when one of the most exciting times is when you do your first solo. And are you doing part 61? Ooh, geez, turbulence. Here we go. Oh, this is fantastic, Bunny. I'm not going to even be... Can you even see the runway? I can't see anything. Yeah, I can't see anything. Oh, yeah. And well, I was just like, we can't see anything. I mean, we can't, and I don't know if there's any IFR approach on this. Short round says few clouds. Are you doing real weather, short round? Because if you are, Maple Leaf says part 61. Proc, you're all closed out. You're saying? Try some more. Well, like a real pilot, if I can't see the runway, I won't be landing. And that just sucked, because then we couldn't do our landing challenge. That's right. Yeah, real weather conditions, we wouldn't be landing here. We would not be... Let me check something. I might just... Right.
Airspeed, 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 airspeed.
Check gear. Check gear.
Wow, we just broke out of the clouds.
Check gear.
All right.
Check gear.
This is a full stop.
Check gear. Check gear.
Like, Bunny, like you're not. Don't do peace out.
Check gear.
There's nothing to see. If we're going to do a landing challenge, nobody's going to be able to land. What fun will that be? We won't even be able to do a landing challenge.
Check gear.
I'm going to have to, like, do a... I know, Proc, you did... you cleared up the weather, right? Did a preset. I mean, I would guess that most people are going to do a preset because you aren't going to be able to see anything. You're not going to be able to land. We won't be able to do a landing challenge. Like, what fun will that be? We want to be able to do some landings here. All right, here we go. Here goes Vruden, F-14 Tomcat. All right, matey, let us know how it goes. Is there a precision approach at this airport? I doubt it. Maybe there is. And this plane just does not... I mean, it just wants to float till no end. Yeah, so it's at six... I think it's 6,000 feet, but... Okay. All right, here we go. We get down to about 500. I'm a little low. Is there an airport here at all? It's kind of hard to see right now. There is. I see a beacon there, Big Al. All right, we got Tone Capone. Practice, I can see you. I'm just gonna come up over this ridge. I'm gonna get landed, and so I can like see all of you, and we can actually have a landing challenge, so we can see. Although I don't even think I'd be able to see you to even do a landing challenge, and I know how much y'all like doing landing challenge. Would like to do. I would have liked to done real weather, but it's just we wouldn't be able to see anything, and nobody could do landing challenges. I mean, if you all want to do real weather landing, go for it. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm gonna just turn those off. Bunny says, "Yeah, do as you like." Oh, jeez. Like, never watch chat when you're trying to land. Important safety tip, Egon. Thank you. All right, peace out, Bunny. Thank you. Oh, take the flaps up. All right, again, Bunny, thank you for the dono. Appreciate it, and thank you for joining us tonight. And have fun with your GF. We will catch you on the flippity flip. Let's see. Vruden gives himself an 8. Go figure, he would give himself an 8, wouldn't he? All right, I'm gonna hop out of here so I can actually see y'all landing. All right, here we go. Look at Willie T coming on in. Willie T first. Okay, the landing challenge and the rules are you want to hit right on the numbers. And the one closest, no bouncing, no crashing. You can't hit before. You can certainly hit after. And good luck, my friends. Everybody's saying bye to Bunny. Let's see here. Let me get repositioned. TNT, I'm going to try to catch up. Let me catch up. All right, here we go. Practice is watching, though, too. All right, TNT coming in. Look at him. Holy mackerel, TJ Turner. I don't know, Practice. What do you think? I think TJ... I think TJ Turner just... Oh, in the threshold? Okay. It looked like he was on the 10 to me. All right, Don coming up. Oh, come on. There we go. Don, is Don flying the FSR 500? Wait, babe. All right. Ivan 007, how's it going, Ivan? So who has it right now, Prague? We still have Cordial Cloud. We've got Spiky Quasar, Short Round. We've got Tipbird coming in, Tone Capone, Amarchi, Delgam coming in. We got plenty of folk coming in. Yeah, did Don bounce? Oh, okay, that's good. Gentleman named Chick coming in. I couldn't tell if here comes Tipbird. Oh, and a bounce. Was looking good there, Tip. I think it's still open, friends. I think we still, I could be wrong, but I think right now it's still open. So it's anybody's landing challenge right now. Métis, what do you got? Métis and Tone Capone coming in. All right, Métis coming in. Ooh, looking good. But down. So Métis has it right now because Métis landed after. Let's see, Tone Capone, hold it off there. Okay, so it's Métis right now. I know, Don, where did you land at? Right now I think it's Métis, but I don't think you bounced, Don, but you definitely hit after the numbers, so... But I think Métis... Okay, here comes Short Round. Yeah, looks can be deceiving on this runway. Short Round, that still was a good landing, though. I mean, you did go a ways past the numbers, but at least you had a good trajectory there in landing, so that didn't look too bad. But Amarchi, show us what you got, buddy. TBM9, you're gonna be coming in pretty fast, I bet. Bruton says short round is a dumb man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask you all: was it Métis or short round? I mean, you know, I saw Amarchi got her down, but or not Amarchi, Métis got her down. Let's see. Uh-oh. Not too much speed. Oh, no. Yep, saw that one coming. No worries. Are you all aiming for the thousands? Make sure you're going for the numbers. On the GA flight, of course, we want to shoot for the numbers, right? On the commercial flights, we're flying the big birds. We want to go for the 1,000-footers. But this airport, you want to hit the numbers, friends, not the 1,000-footer. Not the 1,000-footer, just to make sure. So what do these little red icons next to our names mean? Oh, yeah, that's membership. So that's a badge there, Don. And so the icons are going to change depending on how long you've been a member of the channel. So, friends, thank you so much for your membership. Matey says, I don't know. I was busy fighting turbulence. Welcome to the club, matey. Okay, SimFanatic thought mine looked different than before. Nope, here comes the Kodiak. Nope, no worries, Don. It's a good question. Cordial Cloud coming in. Del Gamble. We got two coming in at the same time here. Let's see how they do. Oh! I think the Kodiak did get it, Prague. What do you all think out there in chat? I think it was the close. I mean, Del, you had one hell of a landing there as well, my friend. But yeah, I think it was the Kodiak taking it. Who was in the Kodiak? Zach says, let's go. Who was in the Cordial? Is that you, Zach? Zach, are you Cordial? Oh, nice landing, man. Well, it's not over yet. We still have Spiky Quasar in the C-208, the Grand Caravan, and we've got Wingman 21 coming in here in the P-46T. All right, here comes Wingman. Godspeed, Wingman. You got this. Can you beat Zach? Can you beat Zach? Can you beat Cordial? That was... Did Wingman bounce at all, or did he... I didn't see a bounce. Did anyone see a bounce? I think Wingman may have just taken that from you, Zach. Anybody want to confirm? Practice, do you want to confirm? And you got to put it in chat, because otherwise people will think I'm just making it up. No, they trust me. Zach says, good job. That was... Well, actually, we're going to have to hand it to you, Zach. Was there a slight bounce? Slight bounce. The Kodiak may have been... We're doing an instant replay here, friends. Can you, look back? Vruden says he didn't see a bounce. Maybe by the power of technology, Vruden or someone else, go ahead and drop back a few frames, if you would, or a few seconds, and take another look at that and weigh in, if you would. Wingman says, not BY. Wingman, did you bounce, or are you saying you didn't bounce? I mean, if you didn't bounce, you've got it. But if you bounced, we're going to give it to Zach. So we're just waiting. M-Fist over there. God, M-Fist has been with us before. Flo said no. Okay, well, we got to hand it to Flo, because Flo will let you know if you bounce. So with that being said, we're going to say Wingman 21. Do we have anyone else landing? I thought we saw someone else still waiting to land. Oh, is it a tie? Okay, so we might, because it's so close, we might, friends, have to do a tie with Wingman 21 and Cordial Cloud, a.k.a. Zach Cool. Zach Cool. M-Fist is going to come in with a C700. Wow. We got 32 in here, friends. Thank you all for being here tonight with us. We appreciate you. We're doing our first landing challenge of 3. And Yeah, we'll do a quick... Well, actually, what we'll do is... Because I think this next leg is an hour and 19 minutes. So I think what we're going to do before we do a bio break, and at least for those of that have an autopilot, we'll continue on and turn on the autopilot so that we can, if you don't need to do a bio break, don't do a bio break. This guy's got to do a bio break, though. But we got MFIS coming in, and Spiky Quasar looks like is on descent. So we're going to wait here, but then we can go ahead and get up in the air. Our next flight, by the way, not only is it about an hour and 19 minutes, it's a long leg, but we will be flying at 6,500 feet. So it'll be a good time to get up in the air and do a bio break. Matt Hawkins is in the house, friends. Matt, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Matt, for being here. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, here comes MFist. And let's see, we are at 39 likes. Boy, let's see thank you, friends. 39 likes. How about that, friends? And I didn't even have to do a SimFanatic shuffle. 39 likes. Thank you so much, my friends. Appreciate you. That is amazing. My browser, for some reason, isn't updating that. But that's okay. Here we go. MFist. MFist looks awfully low. Oh, just rubber banded. Oh, what is... And just hit the water. It keeps going back. MFist is a amphibious airplane. No worries, MFist. All right, here comes Spiky Quasar. I think we just lost MFist into the water. All right, sounds good. All right, here comes Spiky Quasar. Still descending, passing 1,050 feet. Spiky, can you do this? Can you take it? Right now, I think we have a tie. I think the ruling, as of right now, looking at the replay tape and everything else, yeah, he landed a little early, right, Rudin? I think what we have is we've got to give it to Zach, Cordial Cloud, and Short Round, I believe. But it's not over yet. Spiky Quasar, we could have a three-way tie, or we could have, Spiky could take it all. And Captain Howdy is in the house. Captain Howdy, how the heck are you, my friend? Thank you for joining in here, Captain Howdy. Made it on time. There you go. Oh, there's plenty of live stream left. So we have 2 legs left. We've got like 2 hours left in this stream, by the way. This is a long one. We'll see how everybody feels. We could do this one leg that's an hour and 20 minutes. Well, it probably shouldn't be a full hour and 20 minutes. But we have 2 more legs. So we have an hour and 20-minute leg, and then we have a 40-minute leg. And the next 2 are full stops with a landing challenge. But we've got Spiky Quasar making it home on the home stretch here at 400 feet. Why am I not seeing... Oh, there's Spiky. All of a sudden, I see Spiky's nose. There's the nose of that aircraft, folks. And here he comes. Godspeed to you. All right, here we go. Bring it on in with that Grand Caravan. There's Spiky. Land it right on the numbers, dude. You got this. You've got this. You can land it right on the numbers. You can take landing challenge number 1 home. Let's see how he does, friends. Here he comes. Bringing it in. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Beautiful landing there, Spiky Quasar, but I still think it's past. Practice just took off, but Vruden, you're going to have to give me You're going to have to give me a ruling on that. But I think Spiky landed past of where we had both short round and, of course, cordial cloud. But either way, nice landings, everybody. TNT says, SimFanatic, I'm very far. Don't wait for me. Okay, no worries, TNT. We'll catch up with you later. And that's Andrew Shable. Andrew, good to see you. And Andrew said, yeah, it was a bit long, but nonetheless, friends, great landings to all of you. Now, does anybody, you got to put it in chat here, but does anybody want to do a bio break before we take off to this next long stretch, or do we want to just get up in the air and get ourselves going so the stream doesn't go so long? Because I do want to be mindful. It is a Wednesday night after all, right, friends? We don't want to be up until, like, the wee hours of the morning. So you all just let me know really quick. Is anybody, let me do it this way. Does anybody object to getting our butts up in the air and then turning on the autopilot and going, go? Okay, Alan, you're the first to respond. So let's, but do check your fuel. I actually, before we take off, I'm going to put in the winners, the wieners, if you will. So we had Cordial Cloud. We had a two-way tie. And that would be Cordial Cloud, Zach, and Short Round. Nice landing, friends. I'll tell you. You know, at some point, we'll be doing some giveaways based on landing challenges. That'd be a nice, fun thing. Everybody gets so... Then people really get competitive then, wouldn't they? So I'm going to put up the route information up above, friends. Just take a look at it. It's up there. So we're going from where we're at right now is PAWG. PAWG. We're going to go to PAGS. It's about an hour and 15-minute flight. Set your altitude to 6,500. So we're going to go ahead and do that right here, right now. Brown cow. There we go. 6,500 feet. And I'm probably going to go ahead and put some fuel in your tanks, or at least check your tanks. I mean, like right now, we've got 296 on the fuel. I think we're going to want to add some fuel here, right? Because here's our fuel. So let's go ahead and add. Let's add some fuel here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's like 26%. So I'm going to go. I'll probably just do like 70%. I mean, what the hey, right? Didn't cost me anything. Okay, so let's go ahead, back taxi, friends, and we'll get underway. Let's do this, friends. Again, thank you so much, everybody. It's so enjoyable. You know, as many of us do. You know, I'm nobody special. We all have stressful. Like many of us have stressful jobs and a lot of things that pull on us different ways in life. And but I'll tell you what, I always look forward. You know, to these nights on Wednesday, Saturday. Again, we're not going to be streaming this Saturday. We'll do either Friday night or Sunday, to be determined. Let's plan on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time or 02:30 Zulu. But I always look forward to these nights, friends, to be with all of you. And doing these flights is always a good time. And you all contribute in one way or another. I mean, just by being here, or even just like being here in chat, engaging in chat, or just watching, hitting the thumbs up. I mean, that's contributing too. So I just blown away by all of you, and appreciate all of you. And again, shout out to all of you for being here. Shout out to Bunny for dropping that $16 dono, and shout out to a few of you that have been like members for 5 months, 4 months, and we do have quite a few members here, and that's exciting and fun and great. Appreciate it. And yes, we'll maybe have to vote there, Don, for you know, when we do the thing. Okay, are we all ready? I'm gonna take that route information. Let's get all lined up here. Get another family photo, friends, of you all you nice people, you in the sim. Look at all of you. So I'm going to back up here, get a photo, another photo. This is a beautiful site. I do want to give a shout out to Buckle Bunny, who actually helped with this flight plan as well. So I want to send out appreciation to her for that. It kind of saves me from having to figure out a flight plan, and so appreciate it. And by the way, we do in our Discord, do check out Discord. We do have a flight suggestions channel in Discord where you can all like drop in, you know, a suggestion, and we'll look at that. Maybe your suggestion will be done and taken, and we'll fly it. All right, here we go. And as you can see, Delgam is dropping in a exclamation sim. We do have a FS hub. We have a virtual airline, and actually kind of excited about it. I didn't get it checked today, but have a developer working on enhancing our channel logo. Now, it's not going to change, drastically, at least not in our intent. But it's going to be a little more polished, a little more professional looking. But I still want to give a shout out to Blando. Many of you know have seen Blando Calrissian. So we should be debuting that here shortly as well. I got some friends coming over. And I say we're at 40 likes, friends. 40 likes. Thank you so much for the 40 likes. Vruden, you didn't take your like away because I didn't do a SimFanatic shuffle, did I? Do I shouldn't ask this, but do I owe it? All right, are we ready, friends? All right. All right, we got Spiky Quasar coming over, Tone Capone, Don making his way over. It looks like Tipbird's going to play a little chicken with us, Delt. Poke the bear. All right, we're waiting for Spiky Quasar to get over here. Looks like we might have lost a few, at least flying with us, but we still have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, and there's probably some in the air. Let me do a little... Oh, yeah, we've lost a couple in flight, but we've only lost 2. I think we started at 20 or something like that. All right, here we go. Are you ready, friends? Because SimFanatic's got to pee. Let's do this. I probably should check and make sure that I've got my... Yep, I got my trim good. Landing lights, everything. Okay, here we go, friends. Let's do this. Oh, wow. So, Proctus just mentioned to me, TPHI 17, you won Oz Flight Simmer's big giveaway. Congratulations, that's fantastic. Can't think of too many that would be better. And what in that? Boeing cockpit. Wow. Damn. Nice job, TPHI 17. You're still here. That is awesome. Pull that throttle back. Start our turn to the left. Go ahead and pull those flaps up. Look back at our friends. Don't forget to trim. Look at all ya. I'm getting too many buttons on my Stream Deck. I like having to sort through like pages and pages. Delta, might be time to upgrade my to a bigger Stream Deck. But actually what I love about my Stream Deck, and you can't see this, I suppose I could put my Bravo camera on it, but what I like is it actually it's like the perfect width that it tucks in right next to right in between my Alpha and Bravo flight controls. Kind of works out nicely. There's Zemfest 10 and Jan Chick and Spiky Quasar, Delgam, Marchie, Vruden the Great. Vruden, how you doing? Thank you for the buzz. Wingman 21 and Tipbird. Proctus, I see you back there. Don McClyde, Cordial Cloud, Chipper Sneeze, and Mighty. Let me try not to hit this freaking mountain as I'm looking at all of you. Yeah, that could be bad. I'm gonna buzz the mountain. All right, we're making our way up to 6,500 feet. Don't forget to set your altimeter. I've got altimeter of 299 or 2. Well, and I'm not doing real weather. I'm doing a preset, so keep that in mind. I am not doing real weather right now. Is anybody doing real weather still? Marion's doing real weather. Cool, Marion. How is it? And you're, let's see. Look for chipper sneeze. How's it up there in that P-46 chipper? Are you using real weather? Can you see anything? Clear at 26,000 feet. I'm sure I want to climb up to 26,000 feet. Andrew Shable says, yeah, real weather here. Going dark now at 3,500. Got it. You know, if there are precision approaches, probably consider it, but I don't think there are precision. Well, there might be some. I don't know. I shouldn't say there aren't. I'm going to check once we get leveled off here. I'll see if there's some precision approaches, and if there are, I might try a precision approach into one of these airports with real weather turned on. Marion says, I see the ground ahead. Cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn on the autopilot. Keep on climbing at 1,000 feet per minute and go ahead and add some power here because we're still climbing. I'm going to say something right here, right now. They definitely, I think, have improved this plane. As some of you know, I can't remember exactly how long ago it was that this plane was released. And, of course, we went ahead and did a live stream on it. It was fairly buggy. It had several problems. It had some problems, I think, with sound. It had some problems with, it's just some oddities with bugs and stuff. But right now, I've got to say, it has been updated, and I do think they have worked out the bugs for the most part. I haven't actually noticed many bugs at all. Matey says, real weather's not bad right now. CSGO Weirdo's in the house. CSGO Weirdo, how's it going? What's up, buddy? Welcome to the live stream, CSGO Weirdo. It's good to see you, my friend. Cheers. TJ Turner says, is anyone flying the FSR500 on Xbox? That's when Buckle Bunny was here, I know she was, TJ. I don't know who else is in here that is doing Xbox. Let's see, Zach Cool says, real weather just got on top of clouds at 6,700 feet. Oh, nice. Alan Cleveland says, go pee. Oh, believe me, Alan, I'm waiting till I get leveled out here. I've only got about 250 feet to go, and oh baby, I'm going. You know it's bad when you actually have to have your friends remind you that you need to go pee. Hey, at least I have you all, Alan, and the rest of you to remind me of those things, right? So I don't wet myself. What airport are we going to? Nice, good question there, Weirdo. So we are actually, I'll put the route here on top so you can see. We're actually up there. We're going from PAWG to PAGS. See, this is why I wanted to get up in the air here, Alan, so I could pull the, before I overstress the aircraft. I kind of had a feeling somebody's flying over me. Look at that. Is that Vruden? Who is that? I bet that's Vruden. Vruden, is that you? And who's Hawk back there? We got, that's an, Hawk, was that the Kodiak before? No, they're at 8,050. I don't know if they're with us or not. A gentleman named Chick back there, Jan Chick. Ty and Cookie's in the house. Ty and Cookie, when did you sneak in? Good to see you, Ty and Cookie. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. That's a good shot right there. Here, actually, let me get that shot. This is gonna be good. Hold that. Who's ever in that F-14? If you could just climb a little bit so I can get you right with the clouds and with the sun. There, this is right about there. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking good. That's going to be, I'm going to get one more when that sun pops out from the cloud right there. That's going to look good. If you're sniffing my tail, whoever you are. Nicely done. Appreciate it. All right. Money shot. So at 6,500 feet, all right, I am going to go ahead and go to the restroom, and I'm going to go ahead and turn up the tunes. Don't you go anywhere, friends. I appreciate all the likes and all of you joining and being here tonight, even on late night on Wednesday night. I'll be right back, my friends. Don't you go nowhere. Gotta hit the right button.
Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. Tell me now, what you gonna do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'll fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. Darling, I've been tempted by the darkness, telling me that I should throw it all away. Fight so hard, my heart is hardly helpless. Find myself so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay you down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me
All right, friends, thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it back. It took me a little bit longer than I thought, but just what happens when you hold it. All right, where are we at, and where the hell was I? Turn that music down here. All right, friends. So I see you up there, McClyde and Don, Marchie, still with us, Wingman 21, Cordial Cloud, and let's see, I can't tell anymore. Chip a Sneeze, Proctus, I see up there, got behind me, Short Round, Memphis, Tying Cookie. It's good to see you, Tying Cookie. And that C414, I'm telling you what, I am a big fan of the C414. It is a fine, fine aircraft. I see you back there. So Short Round, you're the one that was flying right with me. I didn't know if that might have been Vruden or you. And we got Janchik and Hawk. Hawk. Captain Howdy, of course, Captain. It's good to see you, Captain. Captain Howdy. Beautiful. All right, let's see here. Janchik says, chic, sir, SimFanatic. Nicely done, buddy. Nicely done. Nicely done. Matt Hawkins says, blue skies. Matt Hawkins, hopefully we didn't lose you. Matt, thank you for joining. And Matt, you've been so kind with your compliments and stuff. It's great to have you as one of the family here in the SimFanatic channel. So good to see you, my friend. Who else we got? Zach Cool says, real weather just got on top of the cloud. Oh, I already read that one. Because then after it says, Alan says, go pee. Done and done, Alan. Done. Let's see, how much time's left to... so 35 minutes. This isn't so bad. I said an hour and 20. But see, this is why I wanted to get going, though. Because I didn't want to, like, keep y'all up all night, Vruden. Or Short Round. It was Vruden? Vruden? It was you, Vruden. Okay. Vruden. There's a couple of you that always fly the same thing. Now, Vruden and Short Round, you have the new F-14. What is that? Is it like heat blur or something like that, right? There was the F-14 that was... It looks like we got some clouds coming up. There's the F-14 that was released not that long ago. Short Round has the new one. Cool. Nice. I saw that, Proc. I'm loving. I don't know what y'all think, but I'm kind of liking this new microphone, the XLR and the Go XLR Mini. I just got the Mini. It just has the 4 sliders, but I'm finding that it's just fine. It does just fine by itself, right? I mean, it's working fairly well, and I do like that I can map any of the sounds, and I've got sliders, and I got an instant mute. I can even do this. I can go, what the went on, so I've got even the bleep button, which I think that was the first time I ever used that mother. So yeah, it's kind of fun. But the other one, the bigger one, has like, a bunch of sound effects. They're like, yeah, that can be cool, but I mean, I've got my Stream Deck here, which I can do all my sound effects through it. So it was just like, well, whatever. I don't need to waste my money on that, because I don't know, it was like $500 or something like this, and maybe 450. I'm probably exaggerating a little bit, but the Go XLR Mini, got it around Black Friday, and got it for I don't know, it was like 280 something or 180 something. But I am a big fan of it, and it does have the booster. So like one of the things, if you buy an XLR microphone, now some of them, like some of the fancier ones, they might even have a this isn't the right term, but like a preamp. But this actually will power your XLR. And so I got 403 to come out of the woodwork. Look at that. 403 says, please use the bleep at work. I need that 403 at work. Do you like that? I didn't even know you were here. That got you out of the woodwork, didn't it? Out of the background. It's kind of nice to be able to have a bleep button so you can go, mother. I mean, everybody needs a bleep button at work or just in the house. Although I'm sitting here swearing, my daughter... She's out in the living room with her boyfriend, She's probably going, oh my gosh, my dad's in there just swearing up like a drunken sailor. Find me in the Alps. Nice. So, one of the things I want to show is the flow. So if we go here, I got the this WPP Calm Winds. That's Weather Preset Pro. So now if I go live weather, oh geez, look at that. If I can just jump over to look at this. Now we're in live weather. Now we'll see if the clouds build, but I'm back to live weather. Short round. Find me in the Alps. You know, that reminds me of something. I don't know if you were here earlier, 403. Andrew Shable says, the bleep button is fun. See, I can like change my voice too, and I got a Stream Deck, so it's like I've got a Stream Deck. I don't need to spend an extra $180 or whatever it was, couple $100 for just having kind of the same things that I can program within the Stream Deck. So I'm like, yeah, you know, yeah, it could be all right, but it probably the novelty of it would wear off rather quickly. Other than that, it's like the XLR is like, and it also has motorized sliders, so you can actually change like how. I'll make something up. I think you can change like how fast you do the sliders, and you can actually turn it all the way down by click the button, and it'll like actually just kind of slide it down without you having to do it manually. So there are a couple cool features about the full Go XLR, but I'm here to say that the Mini, in terms of like sound and things, it's going to sound the same. Same effects, all that stuff, and so you know it just doesn't have all the little bells and whistles, but that's fine. Practice. With my friend in the other room, I'd be cleaning guns on the table. I actually have a family that's in law enforcement, so they can help me out with that too, Brock. What was I going to say, X403? Oh, I know what I was going to say. So, you're from Texas, aren't you? So, yes. Which you probably knew. But 403, I was going to talk about is like the Alps. You mentioned the Alps, but like, I'm fascinated. So when we went to Estes Park, you know, as much as I love flying and a real pilot and all that, I am deathly afraid. I'm very afraid of heights. I am not a fan of heights. I don't know if any of you have been to Willis Tower. It used to be the Sears Tower in Chicago. But they have, and many of you probably know this, they have this like plexiglass, basically, so it almost looks like it's a it's basically a platform that comes out from the building. Many of you probably been there or seen it. And when you go out, it's like plexiglass bottom, so you can go walk out on this thing, and you can look straight down at the road and stuff below, the city below. It's actually pretty cool, and it's neat. But at the same time, I'm like shuffle footing out onto it. My kids are just like running out into it, and my wife said she's fine, but I'm just like a complete scaredy cat, and I'm going out on this thing, and I'm like, okay, let's get our picture taken, let's go, because my kind of luck, I would walk out on the thing, and at the time that it would fail, not like it would ever fail, but if it was gonna fail, it would be when I walk out on it, right? And so it was kind of the same thing. Like we're in Estes Park, and we go to Rocky Mountain National Park, which is absolutely fanatic. It's absolutely fantastic and beautiful. But there's like these one, and they actually close. I think it was Highway 34. They close 34 from peak to peak. They say, or the Continental Divide, right on the west side. So like Estes Park is on the east side of the Rocky Mountain National Park, and so we go to the visitor center, but it's like, okay, well, you can kind of go in a little bit, but then it's all closed off for the season. And they said, well, you want an all-wheel drive vehicle, and of course I was at least smart enough to rent an all-wheel drive vehicle, because you never know with Colorado this time of year if you're going to run into snow and that. But anyway, so we did this thing, and we are riding up we're going up the mountainside. And I mean, my wife and I have never been, well, I was in Colorado when I was 9 years old, so I don't remember anything but it sucking because I was in the back seat. And as a kid, my parents drove from Waterloo, Iowa, so, Nebraska, not a lot of fun until you get to Denver and you get to the mountains. Anyway, my wife had never been to Colorado, so we go to Estes Park, and I'm driving up this mountainside. Now, I have driven through mountains, like I drove Road to Hana, so I did mountains there, and where else do we've done some kind of mountains areas, in the west, but nothing like this. And we're going up this steep incline, and I'm like looking off to my left, and I'm like, and we're at 100% snow and ice covered on this road going uphill. And all this traffic's kind of like starting to slow down, and I didn't realize I was as nervous as I was until we got to the very top, and there's this, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like a loop around. It's like overlook loop around. Those of you that have been, like, if Richard Clark's still in here, he probably knows what I'm talking about. Oh, Jan, you probably know what I'm talking about. So it's like this loop around area. So where that was, then the Highway 34 was closed from that point. So there's a parking lot, and I pulled off into the parking lot. I didn't even admit this to my wife, by the way. So she, like, if she goes by, she never watches these, which is probably a good thing. She doesn't go back and watch these. But I get up to the top, and I'm like, I'm parking, and the car's kind of stuttering to a stop, and she looks over at me, and she's like, what? Honest to God, I didn't even tell her. She goes, what is that? I go, I don't know. That was weird. It was actually my foot shaking. I was too embarrassed to tell her. I was that nervous. Like, my foot was shaking as I was putting on the brake, that the car was like stutter stopping to the point where we got parked to look at the overlook. So yeah, I'm a big wuss. But it was absolutely amazing. It was beautiful. But I was thinking the whole time on the way up, we got to come down this son of a bitch. So I appreciate that you didn't die. Thanks, 403. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Thanks, 403. I appreciate that. Oh. Yeah, man, not one of my better moments. And to this day, she probably thinks there was something wrong with the car, which actually is probably bad of me to do, because now that I'm thinking about it as I'm telling this story, she might have been, actually that maybe made her maybe a little bit anxious that maybe there's something wrong with the car. Boy, I should have actually, in retrospect, I should have told her the truth. But she didn't say anything like, should we be driving this car down? It might have problems with the brakes. Probably a bad thing. Don says, I never had any kids. My uncle, who's 84, had 2 daughters. They brought him that DNA family thing a couple years ago. Oh, yeah, for your family tree and that, Don, I assume. He found out that he has a son. Ever since I heard that, now I don't want the test. Oh. So I obviously missed something. Okay, Richard says, yep. I see you responded there. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But see, like when you're going up, when I was going up to that point, Richard, you know, of course, the sun is blocked by the mountains, and so it was like fine for a while. You know, we were heading north, and then we turned, and you know, we did this kind of like hairpin turn, and all of a sudden we're going up steep incline, you know what it is, and of course the sun isn't hitting the road, so it's not melting the ice and the snow, and it didn't even look like they actually plowed it. I'm sure they did, but it didn't look like they plowed it or put any salt and sand on it. I'm just like, oh my God. And there's no guardrails, and so I was mentioning this to another person at work that's been in the Colorado area and lived there. And they're like, oh, yeah, well, that's because the trees will be your guardrail. I'm like, yeah, that's great. It's fantastic. I just love to roll off the side of the mountain because I'm sliding and then just have the... I mean, I guess that's better than completely going down the mountain. She'll be coming down the mountain. Okay, sorry. That was bad. All right, let's see. How far away are we from... let's see. So we're actually we're under 20 minutes. That looks fantastic. From PAGS. So I'll give you a little briefing here for PAGS. So PAGS is drum roll. I need a drum roll a sound effect. PAGS is runway 0220. Practice. You mentioned the runway from the last airport was felt short. Be prepared, friends, because this runway. Well, one of the runways. We've got 2 runways, so you're going to be fine. If we were to land on runway 0220, it's 3,000. And runway 1129 is 6,720 feet. And this plane, I don't know the rest of you that are on flying the FSR500, this baby likes to float, especially if you have full flaps. This baby wants to float all the way down the runway, so... let's see here. Matt Hawkins says, slick move, faking her out. Thanks, Matt. And I don't have to worry about her coming back and watching this, so I'm all good. Richard Clark says, that's driving from Vail to Leadville. Oh, yeah. 2-lane road with a mountain on one side and a 1,000-foot drop on the other. Yeah, that's fantastic. You know, it's probably a good thing I couldn't see all the way down. Big Al's Plane says, just put the landing challenge into your Discord under show us your landing. Nice. Nice, Big Al. Should check that out. And Matt Hawkins says, when she comes. Oh, look at this. We're coming up and talk about snow and mountains. Here we go. Right off to our right, friends. We got some snow and mountains over there. And it looks like some clouds as well. Awesome. Oh, look at you, Captain Howdy, back there. Epic Gamer, when did you sneak in? See, I got to keep my eye out for all of you because, like, now Epic Gamer snuck in here. How's it going, Epic Gamer? See, I got to keep looking around because a lot of times you guys all sneak in on me, guys and gals sneak in on me, and then the next thing I know is like, oh, well, now we got more friends with us. Delgam way over off of my left wing. He is a man that flies to the beat of his own engine. Wingman 21 over there, Chip a Sneeze. Matey and Practice up ahead, Cordial Cloud. Again, congratulations to Cordial Cloud and Short Round for tying. We're going to call it a tie on that first landing challenge. We got Insane Sim Dude. Or Cordial and Matey, thank you. Boy, you hear that wind? Let's see, Brood in the Great. I might need to vacuum that thing out. It turns into a space heater. Brood in the Great says, I'm out of the flight, lost control of the machine again. Oh no, man. That sucks. Sounds like you vacuum cleaner. You might need to get yourself a better heat sink, huh? We got Weirdo says 5 minutes ago. What was that in reference to? CSGO? I know I probably said something. I've got like a memory half-life of about 20 milliseconds. Let's see here. Insane Sim Dude says hello all. Hey, how's it going, Insane Sim Dude? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Big Al's Plan is still in here with us. Another friend from down under. One of our Australian friends, mate. Good to see you, Insane Sim Dude. You know what you are? Insane. Love it, too. I love the name. Oh, you joined the flight 5 minutes ago. Cool. Well, welcome to the flight, weirdo. I can call you weirdo, right? I don't have to always say CSGO weirdo because it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. So if I can just say, if I can say CSGO or weirdo, I think I've asked you that before, haven't I? Can I just call you weirdo? Yeah, cool. What does it mean though, CSGO? There's a meaning there, right? like so. Oh, thank you, Proc. Proc said Counter-Strike Go. Counter-Strike Global Offensive Weirdo. There you go. See, X403. Now, how the hell do I not know this? I don't know. I played Counter-Strike. I never was a big Counter-Strike. I played too much Call of Duty, Brock. Exactly. I played too much Call of Duty, and then like some of you got into like Battlefield 2042 again. I got it installed again and then updated, but I never did play it. No, I'm not playing it tonight after this flight. It's gonna be too late. I need my beauty sleep, right? X403. Yeah, well, I got it updated at least, Brock, when since you last told me about it. But yeah, I didn't even launch it since that last time. Yeah, it is. And 403, I've been thinking about. I still haven't pulled the trigger, but I've been thinking about getting Diablo 4. I don't know. I was just so disappointed in what was. Okay, I played the shit out of Diablo, but then I got Diablo 2, and I'm like, huh. So I didn't know if it was just like I was just sick of Diablo and like just pressing, wearing out my left mouse button, or if it was just like not that good a game. And then 3 came out, and I was like, yeah, I remember Diablo 2. But I've heard good things about Diablo 4, and I think you mentioned that Diablo 4 is pretty cool. I just don't have time Like, if any spare time that I have outside of work and YouTube and family is just like, it's about 2 hours left for sleep. Actually, that's not true, but kind of is sometimes. Sorry, Brock, you said something and I was talking, so I didn't hear what you said. Oh, wow, okay. And you know what ticks me off? Okay, so why on do they not have the sale price? See, I'm going to start using my bleep. To be honest, I forgot I had a bleep button until tonight for some reason. But why don't they have? Why, I know this is a rhetorical question, by the way. But I was like, oh, good. Blizzard has Diablo 4 on sale. I want to get it. And then it's like, no, it's only for Xbox and PlayStation. For PC, it's not on sale. Probably because there's more people playing on PC than there is on the Xbox and PlayStation, I would guess. And so they're not going to do the sale there. I get it. No kidding. So, Practice just said, if you look on Twitch, there's more people streaming Diablo 3 than Diablo 4. Wasn't Diablo 4 the one that actually caused, was it the 4090? Wasn't there, like, one of the games, I want to say it was Diablo 4, was actually, like, overheating the, I want to say it, so I might be wrong, but I thought it was like the 4090, maybe it was the 7900 XT or something. I don't remember, but I thought... Oh, Amazon game New World. Okay. Okay, we're getting close to PAGs, and of course now it's getting all cloudy and stuff again. So, Rudin, I heard PC gaming is dead. Hey, Rudin, not by a damn sight. You know, everybody was like saying that PC gaming was going to go dead when the Xbox console came out, right? It's like the PlayStation, Xbox, remember all that? All the hoopla? The Xbox is out, the console, and everybody's going to get that, and PC gaming's dead, right? No. I mean, it's great to have our brothers and sisters that are on Xbox here with us in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's alive and well. I don't know. I don't have any data to back that up, but I do know that there's a lot of us that are doing the gaming on PC. Rude. I heard. Matt says, Diablo is one of Elon Musk's favorite video games. There you go, Matt. All right, I don't know. I might have to, like, switch the clouds off. Should we hold out? How much time do we have? 10 minutes and 19 seconds. And so we got to go. See, we got all these hairpin turns here. We got to go past and go to PAGs. How would you, Matt? Says X403. X403 isn't an Elon fan. Captain Howdy. Epic Gamer. I'm going to have to take some more screenshots here, because... All right, here we go. Get a few more here. You know what? God bless us human beings, because we all have our own viewpoints and our own likes and dislikes and our own beliefs, disagreements, all that good stuff, and it's what makes us different, and that's okay. As long as we're not hurting anyone. Right? I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to piss too many people off. It's not going to be politics night. I have gotten on my soapbox before with that stuff, and I just find that leave it out. Who was the one that the character said, and that's all I got to say about that? Was that Forrest Gump? What was the 7800 X3D? Yeah, Matt, too soon. Forrest Gump. Insane Sim Dude says July of 2023 there was almost 1.9 billion PC games. Well, there you go. You know, okay, hold on a second because I just had a thought. I know it's dangerous. 8.5 minutes, and let's see what it's pretty much. Yeah, I think everything's going to be like pretty close to sea level, right? Yeah. So this is PAGS here. That's where we're flying into. PAGS. That is 36 feet elevation. Let's see. Well, I don't think I can get a weather report with the METAR on PAGS. Let me check. And that's a negative. So, Nikes. Then somebody just flew. Captain Howdy almost flew right by me. Hey, Captain Howdy, that's my version of the speed brakes. Just hit pause. You'll fly right by like in Top Gun. All right, let's see here. So this is what I like about one of the very nifty things of many with Flow. So here we got 189. Well, I'm at, it's not 46 knots when we get down to the ground. And actually what happens like in real life, you can't really totally depend on this because winds, as you get closer to the ground level, they can change. As many of you know, they can change directions. They'll certainly a lot of times change in velocity. And it's because it's due to like all the stuff near the ground, right? I mean, ground causes friction. You've got, like we have around here, we have a lot of mountains. And so it can change. You think of wind as essentially a fluid, because it essentially is aerodynamics, right? So you got the wind that's flowing, but when it's going between mountains and stuff, it picks up speed. You all know this stuff. But my point being is you can't totally trust that, okay, when we get down to PAGS, that the runway, the winds are going to be at 190 at 47 knots. They're not going to be that. A lot of times what you do as a real pilot, you find the nearest airport, right? So like PASI, that's still 40 nautical miles away, but what we can do is we can go over here and we can say, let's look up PASI. And that's why you often rely on, but PASI is at 17 knots gusting, it's at 170, 14 knots gusting to 23. Those are pretty good gusts. Rain, overcast, 3,600, that's 3,600 feet above the ground. So yeah, 170. So if we say 170, let's just plan on runway 11, shall we? So I'm going to, and then if we could get anyone that's coming in to PAGS, if you can just let all of us know, give us a PIREP report, please, and just let us know what your experience is for the winds, if you would. And I don't know, this, I'm probably just going to do this. Okay. Oh, you already landed, Prague? Oh, nice. Yeah. All right, so some of you practices are just telling me there's some posts. Was that in Show Us Your Landing? In Discord? Okay, so yeah, check that out. I'm going to start my descent now. So we've got roughly 6.5 minutes. We'll go ahead and start descending at about 1,000 feet per minute. Let's start with that. Doesn't have to be exact, right? You can shallow out your descent profile if you need to. So we're just gonna go ahead and start descending and shoot for 1,000. There we go, 1,000 feet per minute. Do have to pull back on the throttle. Zach Keo says looks clearer by airport. Awesome. Really? So I could do real weather. And Zach, you're doing real weather, right? Some rain nearby. Okay. Richard Clark says, sure are a lot of ads in the stream. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I should turn that. Let me turn that off. I'll turn that off. Give me a second. Edit. Monetization. And I'll go ahead and turn that off. No more ads. There you go, Richard and the rest of you. Should have done that earlier. Are you complaining, Richard? I just turned those off, so no more ads. No more ads for the rest of the night. Oh, we got some lot of mountains over there to the left. Christopher Pilgrim. Who's Christopher Pilgrim? I don't know if I've seen you in here. Christopher Pilgrim, maybe once before, but welcome, Christopher Pilgrim, to the stream. Are you fine with us? You said clear. So, good to see you, Christopher. Thank you for joining. If it's your first time here, let us know. If you've been here before, just ignore me. I forget stuff. But thank you for joining us, Chris. Wow, we're up to 47 likes, friends. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And we are actually at 30 that are watching. 30 of us watching at 10:47 on a Wednesday night. Must not be anything better to do than watch SimFanatic flying a FSR500 with all the SimFan family. And you know what? We're going to take it, friends. And so thank you for being here. Appreciate you all and your support. So great. It's community. It's community, my friends. Thank you. FSR002. Those that are flying the FSR, are you all showing the FSR002? It's a pretty good scene right there. All right, we're making our way in, friends. Let's see. We've got 2.5 minutes. We still have... Hey, look at that. At 1,000 feet per minute, we've got probably about 2.5 minutes to get down to 1,000 feet. Do you all want to do a full stop, or do you want to do a touch and go? Because we've got another 40-minute leg, or do you want to stop here and do a full... I'm going to do a pull quick. Hold on. Can I do this in time? Okay, well, look at my aircraft starts turning. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. Oh my God.
Airspeed, 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 airspeed.
Check gear.
I'm like the world's worst multitasker, too, as many of you know.
Check gear.
But we can do a pattern work here.
Check gear.
Oh, we're getting... Oh, look at this, 50-50. No, full stop. I'm going to do this all the way to the point I go to land, by the way. Big Al. Nice. All right, so shallow out here. All right, what are we at? Oh, we got... Oh, man, it's so close. We got 13 votes. It's like the difference of, like, what, 1 vote? Maybe two? No, like 1. So, like, 54 and 46. It's 1 vote difference here on between full stop and now it's tied. now it's tied. You're all messing with me, keeping me on my toes until I, like, get to the final here. I'm going to have to call it on final. Practice, I see you down there. We're at 51 vote difference. You're all messing with me. I know what you're doing. You're not pulling on over on SimFanatic. It's just as bad as Congress. All right, let's slow her down here.
Check gear.
Check gear. Looks like we're coming to a full stop, friends. Unless we get like 1 more vote. Need to do the, make sure my altimeter's set right. Yeah, it's fine. All right, here we go. Let's drop the landing gear. My God. You're all gonna really seriously do this to me? A 50-50 vote, seriously. I thought I was indecisive. Okay, Proc's gonna read it off because I gotta focus on landing here. Looks like we're keeping going. This would be a touch and go. God, we're back at 50-50. So if we're at a tie, oh, really? I'm gonna have this sun right in my face here? For the love. I can't see Dick. Look at this. Seriously, somebody break this tie. We're at 50%. Really? We got 22 votes, 11 votes each for you guys and gals are just messing with me. I know this. Okay, if we're at 50-50, I'm doing a touch and go. Wait, what time are we at? Yeah, we're almost at 11 o'clock. Okay. All right, we're on final, and thank you all for voting. We're gonna call it. So we're doing a touch and go. We'll do a landing challenge at the end, though. We got one more leg, so we'll do another leg. Because I was debating, like, calling it just like, all right, let's maybe not do the last leg because of how late it is, but we'll do another leg. So we'll just do a touch and go here, and we'll do a landing challenge at the end. And this thing just wants to float all the frickin' way down. Look at this. See how soft we can land this thing. Soft, soft, soft. Look at that. Negative 86. All right, here we go. Of course, I floated like halfway down the frickin' runway to get that. Never mind that. Here we go. X43 Waka Waka. All right, here goes the landing gear. Retract that landing gear. Up with the flaps. Pull back that turbine. And we're on our last leg, friends. Last leg of tonight. Again, I want to say thank you to all of you for joining tonight. It has been, as usual, a lot of fun. Y'all are just, you're all aces in my book. That's what I'll say. Even though aces didn't. Hey, speaking of aces, Proc, have you seen it? Has anybody Bruden? 403? Anybody short round? Anybody seen aces? Oh boy, is he going to catch some grief. If he misses tonight, that's a legit miss. That's not like me, like, doing a members only like 5 minutes before, you know, scheduling it 5 minutes before I go live. This is going to be a legit. Oh, there he is. Oh, go figure. Aces, how's it going, man? That's too funny. It should have known. That'd bring him out of the woodwork. That's great. Aces, how you doing, my friend? I think we're going to do 4,500 for this last stretch here. Let me take a look. No, 5,500 for leg 4. 5,500, friends. 5,500. All right, let's get the... got to keep ascending or, you know, we just might not make it. You know, I'm going to change it. And this is the other beauty of flow, is that I can change the time. This is okay to do, though, by the way, because, you know what? We're in a simulator. Let's go towards... Oh, good question. Is everybody's fuel okay? Proc just asked. I'm at 46%. Yeah, probably a good idea. Check your fuel quantity. We got Big Al said it was... Yeah, he was hiding. X403 says, dude, what BS is that console? No acrobatic maneuvers approved. Asa says, lurking for a while, actually. Sim needed a bio a while ago, probably due for another by now. Yeah, no kidding, right, Aces? I figured you're probably hiding out. I figured if I would just say that and call you out on it, you'd probably reveal yourself, Aces. So good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. And, you know, you've only missed two regularly scheduled, not regularly scheduled, okay. You've only missed two live streams in the history of the live streams, which is pretty incredible. Zoom back in on things, SimFanatic. What am I supposed to do? X403, what am I zooming in on? Gotta get the nameplates up again. It's kind of cool. Look at that. I see TJ Turner. That was? What was that? I zoomed in on a 403. I don't know how airplanes work. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. This thing. I was zoomed in over here. I gotcha. So yeah, we've got our left MFD here, 403, which if you look on the right, so MFD stands for multifunction display. So on the left here, we see our airspeed. So we're doing 173. This is true airspeed. So that takes into account for, like, you know, temperature and that when you get up in the air, and altitude. And then on the right here, this is our altimeter setting here is 2974. Dad? Oh, I see what you're saying. No acrobatic maneuvers, including spins. Oh, well, like we ever listen to the rules, X403. I got what you're saying. We ignore the rules. We're here to, you know what? We're in a simulator, so we break rules is what we do. Why do we don't always break rules? We sometimes do it. Oh, God. I've got one leg left, and you want me to do a barrel roll and mess it all up? And every time you all say to do that, and then I do it, and then I end up crashing. And puppy dog eyes. I'm not doing a spin though. I mean, I'll probably end up doing a spin just by doing a barrel roll, but let me get up to altitude and then we'll do that. Look at short round in that F-14. Let me get a picture of that. That's pretty cool. Right there, and say cheese, short round. Short round just said cheese, by the way. I heard him. I had someone start a poll. She wants me to crash and burn, friends. Yeah, I know, right? Don't crash. All right, well, okay. So we're at 5,500 for you, 403. Now, if I crash, it's all your fault. I'll be like C-3PO. This is all your fault. Okay, well, so... All right, give me... short round's going to give me an escort here with the F-14 Tomcat. Did short round say that's the... what is it? The heat blur one? Matt Hawkins, don't crash. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. I don't know why I just said that because I didn't even relate. But this is actually a little more difficult because, like, if I were to do it inside the aircraft, it's a little easier. But if any of you do remote control aircraft, then you got to do things a little backwards when you're at this perspective, of course. But here we go. Let me check my airspeed. We're a little fast. Okay. I'll pull that throttle out a little bit just in case. Okay, here we go. Autopilot off. Barrel roll for... I got to go inside because this is not rated. Boy, this is... There it goes. Why did it take so long? There it went. Now that seemed like it might be a bug. Maybe we found a bug because this aircraft should be more responsive even with that than that was. Let me try that again.
Check gear.
That was. Let me try that again. Did we just find a bug in this thing? Look how slow. Look at that. Wait, it's... My autopilot seems like it's enabling. Did we find a bug? I think X403 just had me find a bug in this aircraft because it seems like the auto... And I have the autopilot disabled. Let me try this again. Does it See if it does the ding. It does. Wait, what does that say? ESP active. What is ESP? Is there's like some sort of control that's preventing us? Oh, this is funny. You just had us figure out something different about this plane. Maybe you can't spin. It prevents stalls. Wow, look at that. Now you talk about a stable aircraft. I can't even think with this thing. Is that cool? It prevents you from getting into unusual attitudes, I guess. There you go. All right. I would think so. Practice just goes, you should be able to turn that off like a traction control in your car. There probably is like a, actually, to be honest, there's probably a circuit breaker that we could turn it off. Okay, let me, we're gonna do it because we got some time to dick around here. So let's get this thing back on track. I'm gonna put the autopilot back on and we'll see what we can figure out here. Because maybe there's a circuit breaker that we can actually disable the ESP. Let's see. It's gotta be. You can turn it off in the tablet under realism. Oh, ESP. Well, look at that. Well, good grief, TJ Turner. Aren't you? You know what? You just earned yourself. You earned yourself the first officer award for tonight, my friend. Congratulations. Thank you for that. I still need to build that emoji, by the way. Okay, here you go. All for you, X403. Look what you did. How we figured out something. Oh, there we go. That's better. There we go.
Airspeed.
Still was a little, I don't know. Still, I mean, it worked. Going the wrong way. Like a phoenix. Look at that sky. Get ourselves back up to 5,500. Get ourselves back on course. 403 with the person getting sick throwing up. Matt Hawkins says, this is a cool channel, and I'm not even participating. Hey, Matt. Appreciate that. Thanks again for joining. It's comments like that that just makes me want to keep on going, my friend. Thank you. All right, let's see. We're almost back up to 5,500. Not too bad, SimFanatic. All right. Coming out of that maneuver. Kind of stuff you have to do for your check. Well, not really. You're not doing barrel rolls for a check ride. But you get the idea. Oh, I don't want heading. I want nav. There we go. TJ Turner says, before doing barrel rolls, make sure your passengers have either their seatbelts on or look under the cabin comfort. Yeah, we need 403 to throw up in aisle 1. Throw up in aisle 1. All right, let's see. What do we have? Thank you for that, 403, for adding a little excitement to the night there. And only about 17 minutes left. And then again, we will be doing the landing challenge. I guess it'll be 2. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on before I forget. And so this will be landing challenge 2 of 2 for the night. Flightsima, mate. Flightsima. Let's all give it up to Flightsima. Shane, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. We just went on a little extravaganza and did some performance maneuvers, Shane. And I would like to say that I passed with flying colors. Actually, that's going to be my words, not anyone in here, right? Shane, so good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. Everybody give it up to Flightsima. Let's drop it in for Flightsima and doing a little, well, you know, we got to do this. We're going to just put, I actually have my my bot do this, Shane, but I'm going to drop it in anyway. Do check out his channel. If you haven't been to his channel, which I know many of you have, because many of you here came from his channel. Again, thank you for that. But if you haven't, check out Shane's channel. It's Flightsima. He hit 90,000. And who was it? Remind me, Practice. Who was the one that won the 10,000 giveaway? Was it cockpit? Oh, TPHI 17. TPHI 17 and even Mrs. TPHI 17 dropped in tonight and paid homage to you. And yeah, Mrs. TPHI won it. Okay, so short round, thank you. But that is too incredibly cool. But Shane, thank you so much for being here. You are a good friend and definitely a great supporter of the SimFanatic channel, and appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining in. Can't always make all of each other's streams, but Shane had said something about, let's support each other, and that was your idea, and it was a great idea. And we had Brett Plays in here earlier, even had a few others come in and do some support and shout outs. And so, again, giving some love. Actually, you know what, friends? Let's drop in some blue skies and STDs to Us Flight Simmer. His wife said I'm weird because I have STD emojis. Well, Shane, you're a real pilot as well. I would expect that you would explain that to her, that she doesn't think I'm some sort of pervert. A pervert. All right. There's Brett Plays. Brett says, oh, we're back again, STD. Say, Brett, you're still here, hanging out. Aces was hanging out before. And then Us Flight Simmer dropping in the STDs. Too funny. It's too funny. Us, you have this plane, right? The FSR500? Vruden giving you some love there, Us Flight Simmer? And we got 14 minutes to final destination. X403 says, you're inviting Us Flight Simmer into the hot tub. Oh, look at Us Flight Simmer. I told you the fans want it. The fans want it, man. Did you see 403's comment? You're inviting Us Flight Simmer into the hot tub and saying you're not a perv. Okay, man. Hey, you know what? Hey, 403, this was not my idea. Go check the history. This was all Shane. Shane was talking about, when she hit, Shane, I think it was 5,000 or 10,000, and you're like, oh, yeah, that means you got to hop. I think it was 5,000. You're like, the hot tub. And then 10,000 was like, okay, then we're both doing the hot tub. Now, by the way, I never said that we had to be in the same hot tub. I never said that. So I just said that we have to do a stream at the same time in a hot tub. Right? What happens in the hot tub stays in the hot tub. We have derailed completely, friends. This is... See what happened, Shane? You come in here and it's just it's just we've gone to a really, really strange place. Let me put it that way. Boring. 403, you're sounding like Bunny now. Oh my God, Iron Knob Airways is in the house, friends. Iron Knob. And just when I said it wasn't safe to go into the hot tub, we've got somebody that comes in here and the gamer tag is Aaron. Yeah, that's it. Iron Knob Airways. Matt's like, this is no longer the cool channel. That's right. It's like, that's what Matt's saying. Oh, we have derailed. Amarchi says, what's going to happen in Vegas? Oh, I don't know, man. That's okay. So I'll tell you a little bit of what's going to happen. So many of you have heard me mention this before, but our good friend, another good friend and supporter, and we support, is Q8 pilot. And Shane, you've known Sam for quite some time. So I'm going to do some shout outs to my friends as well. Brett Plays and Q8. But yeah, so we're gonna be sharing a booth in Vegas with Q8. Sam goes by Sam. Q8 pilot actually invited us to share a booth with him in Vegas, and so shout out to Q8 pilot, such a great guy. And actually, Q8 pilot, just like you, Shane, he hit 80,000 and you hit 90,000. Both of you just like about the same time, and which is pretty incredible. Oh boy, Us Flight Simmer. If everyone wants to see us in a hot tub together, no problem, but only accept donos no less than 1,000 for that stream. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do, Shane, is that they're going to say, yeah, we'll give you $1,000 donos, and then we'll do it, and then we'll get not a nickel. Oh man, now, hey Shane, now you're pimping us out, man. Now you're pimping us out. Next thing we know, we'll be on an OnlyFans stream or something like that. I almost shouldn't even say that. Shouldn't even say that. Practice. Oh no. How many likes for Q8 to get in the hot tub? I don't know. 403. That's a good question. Probably not enough. Not enough in the world. That would be my guess. Although we did 403. Everyone has their price. It's probably some truth to that, Shane. No, so, you know, I mentioned after Oz Flight Summer, when we did a dual live stream, which we're going to have to do that again, so that was so much fun. We're going to have to do that again sometime, get our families together. But then I, like, reached out to Q8, because that was your idea, do 2 live streams. So I'm like, hey, when there's 2, 3's got to be 3's got to be even better, right? Or is it 3's a crowd? I don't think in this case it would be that. And so I reached out to Q8 Pilot, and I know I mentioned something to you, Shane. You're like, yeah, let's do it. And Sam, he's like, yeah, let's do it. We got to get that figured out, like when we would do that, Shane. But it's going to be so hard because, you know, he's in Kuwait. Get it? Q8 Pilot. Okay. And then Oz Flight Sim, of course. Where is Oz Flight? Oz. It seems like I should know this. Oz Flight. No, I'm just joking. Australia, mate. So Oz Flight Simmer, you're in Australia. We've got Sam, Q8 Pilot, in Kuwait. And then we got SimFanatic and us in the Midwest, right here in the States. So what time would be an appropriate time for that? I don't even know. It seems like I did I looked at that before to see, like, when would we maybe have where we would all actually be awake and not one of us would be like, it'd be like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning doing this. I mean, we can figure that out. It wouldn't take too much to figure it out. It seems like I did look at that and figure out, like, okay, maybe this would work for all 3 of us, but that would be epic. Exactly, Hoss. It couldn't be farther apart, right? Oh, man. No kidding. Boy, this is a beautiful scene here. This is a beautiful scene. Oh, maybe we'd even have to get Brett Plays going at the same time too. I mean, that would be a pretty epic thing, wouldn't it? I mean, think about that, Oz. That'd be pretty amazing. I loved it when we were taking off, and I have to find that because I mean it's a stream. I don't remember when was that, Shane, that we did that, but we're taking off, and so I had more fun actually after that got done, going and watching your live stream that was recorded because then I got to listen to what you were saying, and you're like, "Eat my shorts, Mr. SimFanatic," and it was because I got you on the start when we were taking off. I don't even remember what was it, Denver? I don't remember where we were flying, but we were taking off, and I had you when we took off. I had you on the start, but then you caught up and you left me in the dust, and he said, "Eat my shorts." Oh, good stuff. Oz Flight Summer, which is fine. I don't mind being far away from SimFanatic, especially when he's giving out STDs. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, we get in the hot tub, it's, you know, it'll be fine. The chlorine in the hot tubs usually, right? Be all good. We can keep ourselves at least at a 6-foot distance, so we just need a bigger hot tub than most have. Matt Hawkins with the STDs. Boy, good thing this is a late night, right? A late night live stream. We don't have the kids here. Right, Matt? You hear me. Look what you started, X403. This is all your fault. You started this. Short Round says, there better be some women in that hot tub. I don't even... No, I'm not... You're all baiting me. I know what you're doing. Yeah, Big Al's like, sorry, kids. Oh, too funny. All right, so we're only 6 minutes away, and we're going to be landing at sea level here. So we are at 5. We're doing well. So we're going to go ahead and descend in about... Yeah, we could start actually descending here relatively shortly here. We got to clear that mountain ridge unless we go out to the right of that mountain and pull ourselves in here. You almost got me to say that, 403. I almost said it. Bader. Oh, let's see. Oz Flight Simmer says, Mrs. Oz just said, is he talking SHIT again? Is SimFanatic? LOL. Even she knows him well. Exactly. That is fantastic, Oz Flight Simmer. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Marion H., what are you doing, buddy? Marion H. dropping in the dono. Marion dropping in the $2.40 dono. Silly's ad with the side-by-side hot tubs. Nice one, Chipper C's. Thank you for that $2.40 dono, Chippa. Some love. We'll give you some STDs for that, buddy. Some orange whips, too, because it all starts with orange whips. We all know that. That's too funny, by the way, Shane. Hey, Mr. SimFanatic. See, I'm getting closer on that. I think... Maybe that's just me fooling myself. Again, Marion, thank you so much for that $2.40 dono, my friend, my buddy, my pal. So kind of you. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, we're going to get this down to 1,000 feet. We're going to start getting ourselves down, dropping like a manhole cover, friends. We got to get ourselves descended here. Let's pull that throttle out so we don't overspeed. Don't need to do that. Now, with the Bitchin' Betty. Can I turn Bitching Betty off, too? Gonna start descending here. Just gotta clear that mountain ridge here. Let's see here. X403 says, "Can you do a Bob Dole impression?" Gotcha. Oh, nope, I'm going to leave that one alone, 403. I don't think I could do... I can do a much better Oz Flight Simmer impression, well, at least I think I can, than a Bob Dole impression, right? Hey, Mr. SimFanatic. Sounds pretty close, don't you think, Big Al? I don't think it's too bad. If Mrs. Oz Flight Simmer is listening right now, she's got to agree, at least. You know what, Oz? Your wife has given me more credit on my in-person... Maybe she's just being nice. She's just being nice, right? She's a nice person. That Mrs. Oz Flight Simmer. She's just a nice person. So sad. We'll call you Butter 403 because you are tonight on a roll. Wabang. Oh, see, Big Al says not bad, getting better. The best. Oh, friend says this isn't. I almost forgot about this. Oz Flights. If he's still here, he probably left. He's like, oh god, I'm going to get out of here when getting's good, right, Brad? If you're still there. But no, the one of the funniest things was during we were talking about the dual live stream, right? And that, God, I can't even remember when that was. It was a few months ago. Anyway, Oz Flight Simmer, I got him to. I felt bad too because he was dealing with like an injury or whatever, but he, the good sport that he is, he did a SimFanatic shuffle. And you know what? Now that I think about it, Shane, I'm going to have to talk to Hangar Studios, and we're going to have to get that clipped so that we capture you doing a SimFanatic shuffle. And you're such a good sport. I shouldn't, like, penalize you for this. Yes, I did say penalize. Okay. But I think we need to get I need to get an emoji of Oz Flight Simmer. Don't you all agree that I should have an emoji for all of you of Mr. Oz Flight Simmer? Because we've got the emoji of SimFanatic, but we probably need an emoji of Oz Flight Simmer doing the SimFanatic shuffle. And I could totally tell that you were just doing it for me, and some of the others in there. Like I said, such a good sport. Such a good guy. Don't know what you're talking about. I blacked out. Oh, hey, you know what, Shane? I'm very, very familiar with that, my friend. I'm very familiar with that. Oh my God, look how close I am to that mountain. Holy crap. Should pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. Okay, let's check the... Pull that throttle out a little bit more. Let's check and see what our PASI is. 160, 13 gusting to 20.
Check gear.
160, by the way, our runway is 11 and 29, so we'll take runway 11. 7,200 foot runway, so we have no problem there. So, all right, let's get her. I'm gonna overfly this thing, aren't I? Look at, I was talking crap, and now I'm gonna miss my runway. All right, that's fine.
Gear.
It serves me right. Dagnabbit. There's the runway.
Check.
I meant to do this, actually. What we were doing here, folks, is this is what you do as a procedural thing. If you want to go ahead and get yourself
Check gear.
on a right downwind, you can overfly the field at about 1,000 feet. This was all planned. This was perfectly planned. And so I'm overflying the field. That means I'll get distance over the traffic and get myself landed here. So we're just coming in.
Check gear.
Proc, will you repeat that, please?
Check gear.
All right, here we go. We're going to drop the landing gear. What a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. Are enabled. All right. As many of you know, Oz Flight Simmer, like myself, you wouldn't believe that I'm a real pilot, but he is a real pilot. You don't have to get too serious with the flight simming stuff here. You know, that's what I like about us. We can kind of, you know, we can have fun. We don't have to get so serious. Everything's got to be exactly the real deal, and I mean, there's times for that, of course. Oh shoot! Here we go again with aviation. Oh, we got somebody coming in. Let me see. Somebody's coming in right there. I can see their navigation light. Well, that's a Machi. Machi, how you doing, my friend? Big Al says, try this SimFanatic. I just live out in Whoop Whoop. It's not a bad thing. All right, let's see. What's going on? Oh, there we go. What a nice final landing here. By the way, again, this if y'all let me land first, we are going to open up the landing challenge here momentarily. So go into a holding pattern, let me land first, and then we'll do our last landing challenge of tonight's stream. Again, we'll plan on doing a live stream on Sunday. It could be Friday. Depends how, you know, it depends if we're in the mood, really. You know? Depends if we have a headache. Not tonight. I've got a headache. But if we're in the mood, maybe Friday, but it'll depend. Maybe Sunday. A little low there. There we go. Well, this thing, like I said, this thing likes to float. Oz Flight Simmer drop. Oh my God, you just almost made me crash into those trees. Oz Flight Simmer gifting a SimFanatic membership. Thank you, you bugger. You're getting me on final. Get me all screwed up here as I'm looking at the big green bar that's flashing in front of me. Thank you, Oz Flight Sim Machine. I'm going to see who's gifted here. He's trying to mess me up, friends. He's doing it again. That's that bugger. Oz Flight Simmer gifting another one. I can see him. Oh, God. Come on, let's get this thing down. Look at this thing. It just wants to float all the way down the runway. I mean, seriously? Negative 91 feet per minute. Hey, Oz Flight Simmer, thank you so much for gifting those memberships, my friend. Thank you, Oz Flight Sim Machine. That is very, very kind of you. I will read off who you actually went into beta mode there. All for you, Oz, just to like say, hey, thank you. Let's get the parking brake on and let's do our dedication. So, Oz Flight Simmer, thanks again so much, my friend, for those 2 gifted SimFanatic memberships, commercial memberships, my friend. So, I want to do a shout out. Flight Hungry was gifted a membership by Oz Flight Simmer. Hey, Flight Hungry, would you please do a shout out to Oz Flight Simmer, Mr. Oz Flight Simmer Machine, if you would, and definitely check out his channel. And then another one that was gifted was Captain Fozzie. Captain Fozzie, welcome to the live stream. Thank you very obviously. You know Oz Flight Simmer and that, but I'm still going to drop it in. So, Oz Flight Simmer. Please, friends, if you haven't already, check out his channel. It's right there. One hell of a guy and has a great group, just like our channel. Has a great group, great following. And Shane, again, appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you so much for that. And please give a Shane, all of you in chat right now, can we all just do a shout out to Oz Flight Simmer by giving him some blue skies, and you know what we need to give him. Not only some orange webs, but you know what we need to give him. There we go. We're giving him. Thanks again, Shane. I appreciate it, man. That was really kind of you. Appreciate all of your support and all of your Sim channel friends and family and all their support. Appreciate it, brother. There's Chipper C's in practice. We've got Jan Chick, a gentleman named Chick. You're all gonna get sick of that, but it's just like, there's a reference for that, and then probably nobody's gonna get that. As I often do, I humor myself. I'll probably just roll your eyes. It's like, oh, it's SimFanatic just humoring himself again here. What happened? What just happened? What did I miss? So we've got, what happened here? Paul, did Oz do it again? Oz Flight Sim, Delgam did it too. Okay, holy crap. What are you doing, Oz? I'm like losing count here. Delgam dropping a gifted SimFanatic membership. Delgam, thank you, sir, for dropping in the gifted membership. And that went to T James 400. Give some love to Delgam, friends. And then TJ Games, if you could give him some love. Or T James, I'm sorry. T James 400. I apparently need new contacts. Captain Howdy coming in here. And Oz Flight Simmer gifting another one. And Marchie getting gifted there. Thank you again, Oz. What are you? You gone crazy, buddy. Oz Flight Simmer gifting another. That's 4 memberships, I think, if I counted right. I can't count. Oz Flight Simmer dropping a 4th membership gifted to Heading East VFR back in the channel. Thank you again, Shane. Impressive. I appreciate you, man. Would you all give some? That's 5 gifted memberships by Mr. Oz Flight Simmer. Or is that a total of 5 between Delgam and Oz Flight Simmer? But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Captain Howdy, it likes to float, man. Even the TBM 9. 6 including Delt. That's 5 gifted memberships. Shane, I need to get that. I need to figure out, maybe you can help me with that, where we can have it automatically. I've got it where it posts and it does the recognition, but you have that leader thing. I think you might do that in Streamlabs. But so it can keep a tally, so you can all like see who's in the leads. I've got the thing on the bottom, I know, but that just shows the lead. It doesn't show like all the gifted memberships. But again, nonetheless, Oz Flight Simmer and Delgam, thank you so much for those gifted memberships. But again, thank you, friends, all for being here. Most importantly, for all of your support and for being a great community for all of us YouTube, if I can say it, influencers or content providers or, you know, whatever you'd call us. We do appreciate all your support, and we just love the community. It's such a great community. I love that. Holy dooly, Big L says to Oz Flight Simmer. I love that. Here comes Cordial Cloud. Do we have like anyone in the lead? Because I know Cordial Cloud, you tied in that first landing challenge. So here we got landing challenge 2 of 2 coming in here. Wow, we have 47 likes. Maybe I need to refresh that, but 47 likes. Thank you, friends. Oh, we got 50 likes. Friends, thank you so much for the 50 likes, too. I almost missed that. Here comes Cordial Cloud. Look at that! Right, but that it doesn't get much better than that. If you would have hit, like, right in the middle of the numbers, that's the only way you could have done better there. Oh, my gosh, that was a really good landing. Cordial Cloud, nice job, nice job. Who's Paul Barnaby? I might need to. Paul Barnaby got a gifted a membership. I missed that. Paul, please give him a shout out to Shane. Maybe already did. And who else won the membership here? Mentioned Heading East, but I think I missed Paul Barnaby. But at 50, all right, here we go. This is for all of you. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do, friends. Hey, Shane, you know what's happening. You know what's coming because you're here. It's not this. Hey, tell Mrs. Oz Flight Simmer. It's not like this. It's not this. Yep, it's this. Oh, I gotta catch who's landing. Oh, Nikes. Oh, God. Ty and Cookie, I almost missed you. Did you get Ty and Cookie, Proc? I think we still have the one in the lead, Cordial Cloud, right? Friends, thank you so much for the 50 likes. Thank you, Mr. Oz Flight Simmer. Thank you, Delgam. And most importantly, thank you all for being here and being really great friends. And Marchie, not a bad landing at all, my friend. Nice job. Nice job. We'll turn that off and we'll go back to regular music. We'll return you to the regular schedule program here, friends. All right, so let's watch the rest of you coming in. A gentleman named Chick. All right. So what am I missing? Let's see. That's some nice music, man says. Join the cool kids, X403 says. Can we get a slow-mo? Oh, I didn't do the slow-mo for you, Oz. I got a slow-mo for you, buddy. Yeah. Who's taking off? Somebody mentioned, Proc, you said somebody's taking off. Here comes Jan Chick. Oh, Proc's taking off. All right, Proc, thanks, man. Thanks for manning the moderator voice channel here. I know you all can't hear Proc. Got that set up with my new mixer, so I can have my moderators come in and join me in voice and, like, tell me what the hell I miss, because I miss a lot, right? Shane, you often tell me I miss a lot of stuff, so. But here, we got to do the slow-mo. No. That wasn't quite the effect, was it? Okay. No. I know that still wasn't very good. It's all you're getting tonight. I should give you everything, though, man. We're dropping the 5 donos. 5 gifted memberships. So I don't want to miss people because we got Epic Gamer coming in here. What if Epic Gamer would win this landing challenge and I'm being a buffoon? All right, here comes Epic Gamer. Dropping like a manhole. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say about that because Cordial Cloud. I'm going to practice left. Now I don't know what to say. Here comes Mighty. Damn, that was good. I almost have to say, like, Cordial Cloud and Matey. Epic Gamer might even be in there. Epic Gamer, I've never seen a landing quite like that. It was just like, I thought you were going to, like, gain a lot of speed and probably bounce at the trajectory or the angle you landed, but you pulled it out, man. You pulled it out. Nice job. This is to you. Nicely done. Nicely done. And we still have Delgam and Wingman 21 coming in. We can wrap this up. What a beautiful sight this is, though. I mean, what a beautiful sight. Gonna do a screen capture there. And again, I want to do a recognize Buckle Bunny came up with a flight plan for tonight and suggestion. I know she flew with us a little earlier, but she took off. But yeah, this is really it's been a nice flight, nice and scenic. I am liking the FSR500. The FSR500 definitely is has improved since its original release, and so it's good to see him. Is X403 taking off? Okay, she's just saying go to Discord and we'll hook you up. Yeah, we'll hook you up. What are we hooking? Matt Hawkins, are we a dating service now, 403? What is Matt? I got to read back here. Seriously, how do you fly near? Oh, okay, yeah, we would definitely hook you up here, Matt. Yes, definitely. Just like 403 said. Actually, all you got to do is you go to the West Coast server, West USA server, excuse me, and just pick one of those airports. So, like, if I put, like, if you want to even try it right now and you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, you do have to have multiplayer enabled, but it's pretty straightforward. Let me put the route up above, Matt. And so, like, you can see at the top there, we are actually at PASI. So even if you wanted to try joining now, just make sure you're on the... here, let me show you. So if I hit escape, you go over here... Make sure this says online status and says West USA. You got to have that. There's several different servers, but as long as you're on the West USA server, you're going to find us as long as you're at the airport that we're at. Now, you might have noticed also that I'm SimFanatic #3. By the way, 403, a long time ago, I'm just going to show my age. I actually called that a pound. Okay. Anyway, I digress. So I'm at SimFanatic #3334. And so if you like find that, you can actually spawn on me if you want to. You can see me, and I don't think you have to be friends. Do you have to be friends? I don't remember if you have to be friends to spawn on one another. Maybe you do. But yeah, just look for it. Well, it's right there. Streamlabs just put it there. Multiplayer settings. Jeez, I just needed to I knew I set that up for a reason. Look at it. It's right there, Matt. Streamlabs, multiplayer settings, do gamertag, SimFanatic, #3334, server West USA. It's right there, my friend. Boy, that worked out well. Don't you love it when you set up stuff and you forget that you have it set up, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's why I did that. I'm definitely feeling the need for speed. Actually feeling the need to take my contacts out. How about that, though? Negative 91 feet per minute. Actually, I did a better flight. The last one, I did a better landing. It was at negative 87. Now, never mind that I flew about halfway down the runway to get that, but, you know, I floated halfway down the runway to get that, but nonetheless, I got it, and I didn't crash. So, yay, SimFanatic, right? I'll take it where I can get it. And you know what? If I don't get any compliments from you all, dagnabbit, I'm going to give myself compliments. You know why? Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. Well, some. My Stuart Smalley. I love it when a plan comes together. Exactly, 403. Oh, I don't know about that, 403. Thank you, though. You're too kind. You're too kind. I try. We got... How far is Delta Gam and Wingman 21 out there? Like... Are you guys just taking off from, like, the first airport? I feel like it's been eons, but we like our slogan goes, well, slogan's like a channel for SimFans, right? Like Aviation Spotter had in, but it was like the other part of the slogan for the channels, we leave no SimFan behind. So we're gonna hang out here until we get our last couple of friends in here, because we've got Wingman and Delgam 88, because it is a landing challenge, and they're probably gonna, well, we'll see what Del does, but I have a feeling, look at everybody's like parked and stuff, but I have a feeling it's getting dark, that Delgam and Wingman might give us a little bit of a show here. Matt Hawkins says, thanks to all of you, I'm going to figure it out. Absolutely, Matt. And again, like X403 said, join if you've got it right there. Streamlabs says for the fly-in, feel for. Why do I have that for the fly-in? Apparently, I forgot to turn that bot off. But you can still use that because that's our Discord link right there. So you can just click on that. It's a few messages above where it says for the fly-in, feel free to join our Discord voice. That'll at least get you to the Discord server. Or if you go into the description of the video below, go to Discord. We have a... I don't know if we changed it. It was troubleshooting, but I think it might be an assistance channel. If you find that, I'll help you. Delgam will help you. Proctus will help you. Aviation's, but I mean, Silver Killer didn't make it tonight, but it's been busy. But somebody's going to help you with it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. All right, here we go, friends. They're coming in together. That's kind of cool. I'm going to get a screenshot of that really quick. All right, there we go. Just because I can post that. Shh. Almost missed it. Oh, Delt. Oh, Delt. Oh! Wingman just got it, Delt. Wingman, nice landing. Wingman just took it right there. The last person coming in for the landing challenge, and dang it. Wingman, I almost missed that. I would have felt horrible, my friend, but Wingman took it. Let's give, hey, everyone who's in here still, give some love to Wingman21 for winning that final landing challenge. I'll do it myself. Wingman, good job. Blue skies and orange whips. There you go, my friend. All to you. Zach Cool says, good job. Matey's giving you some blue skies, orange whips, and some STDs. We got Marion Harris dropping them in. Chris Groner, nice to see you, Chris. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you here. Marion Harris, Chipper Sneeze, dropping in the orange whips as well. And so I'll put you in the books here for winning that landing challenge. Nice freaking job, man. You didn't do bad on that last landing challenge either, man. Nicely done. So I got you in the books. I'm trying to keep record of these, so like maybe I could do a giveaway or something like overall after a certain period of time. But I got to be better about recording them because I'm like kind of inconsistent when it comes to that. So I'm going to try to do it better. Maybe I can start doing that beginning January, and like we can have like maybe some sort of giveaway after a period of time, maybe every quarter or something, like who wins the most landing challenges. I don't know. I'm thinking on the fly here. It might be an idea for some something to do. You know, some incentive for winning those. But look at this. What a beautiful scene, too, right here. So let me get a screenshot of that. 1, 2, 3, say cheese. All right. All right. Delt, you weren't smiling there, and I got to take it again. Cheese. There we go. There, thank you for that smile. Yep, that's about as good as it gets here for my comedy. Now, I think I have a few times and maybe a little bit better than that, but again, maybe not. I'm going to get one without the name tags. We got Matt Hawkins dropping in some orange whips, some blue skies. We got Jan Chick dropping in some orange whips. And it is a nice sunset, Matt. Oh, it's just beautiful, isn't it? I got to kind of take the gamer tags off. But, friends, I want to say we're going to wrap it up and close it for the night. Again, keep an eye on Discord. I will post in community. Might do a poll. I have to kind of see how tomorrow goes. So to see if we do a commercial stream on Friday night or if we maybe we wait and hold off until Sunday night on that. So keep an eye on Discord, keep an eye on the channel and community. But I want to say thank you to all of you. Again, Oz Flight Simmer, not sure if you're still here. What a treat for you to drop in. And thank you again for the 5 donations, SimFanatic memberships. And thank you and congratulate all of you that got those from Shane Delt. Thank you for the gifted membership. We also got Marion Harris to thank for that $2.40 dono. Buckle Bunny, who had left, gave a $16 dono before she left. We also had Maple Leaf, been a member for 4 months. Gowan was the other one that came in. Gowan Grimm, member for 5 months. Again, all of you, the regulars X403, thank you for being here. Proctus, thank you for being here. Matt Hawkins, good to have you here. Chris Groner, Janchik, all of y'all. Delgam88, what's up? Hopefully we can get Silva Killer. Aces, I don't know if you're still here, but Aces, thank you for joining. Don, long-time follower. Thank you, Don, for being here. Appreciate you. Matey as well. Matey saying good night. Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chippa Sneeze. And Amarchi, is good to see Amarchi in here. And let me just do a few more call-outs here that are active. This will usually get me the ones that are active. And so Big Al's playing. Thank you, Big Al, for being here as well. And did I get it? And Zach, again, Zach, congratulations on the landing challenge as well, cordial. And so, and if I missed anyone, please forgive me. There's a lot of chat, and I love it. But all of you, whether you're in chat, Doesn't matter with the donos, anything like that. Just having you here, having fun with us, and just supporting the channel. I just want to say I really appreciate it. And last but not least, we hit 50. I say 49, but we hit 50 likes. Somebody must have taken their like away. I must have offended someone at the end there. But anyway, 49 likes, friends. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Again, SimFanatic bidding you adieu, and hope to see you this coming weekend. Stay safe and have a rest of your night. Have a great rest of your night. And of course, blue skies, my friends. We'll see you soon. Take care. Peace out. Just kidding. I'm not going to make you live through that. Good night, friends.